people thought the Patriots were going to lose a lot of these games, right? So now it's that you have an easy schedule. I don't understand how that.
Listen, I was on Buffalo's ass for years about their schedule, about playing that East. Because that East was so bad.
New England, how many times have we had this conversation, bro? You cannot. They don't have control of the schedule that they were given. You still got to respect the record that they have, man.
No. I'm saying I was on Buffalo's ass for playing.
No. But what I'm saying is, like, you could say that these were easy opponents, but there's 32 teams in this league. You're not going to tell me that all these teams are just laying down and letting you win all these games. Like, it's like, come on.
I just ask people, like, when they say it's an easy schedule, like, okay, I would understand that if we were squeaking out wins. We were beating the shit out of people.
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's why I can't go too hard on it. Because, like, the Broncos, last year, that's how I felt about the Broncos. But this year with y'all, like you said, like, it's not like they're all one-score games. Like, y'all had some, like, statement wins, you know? So, yeah.
Listen, I've heard people tell me this year that the Broncos schedule was easy.
It was not.
Do I need to that Texan and Bronco game? I don't ever want to experience that again, Southgate. That was a defensive struggle at its best, bro. Are you kidding me? No.
Yo, I got a gross story for JB and Southgate.
Oh God, you got a gross story? Am I going to throw up or something?
Yeah, you might. Yeah. So last night, JB, it fucking like ice stormed kind of. So I went out last night to like shovel fucking ice off my porch, bro. And I slipped, and where I slipped, I fucking dislocated my knee. So my fiance had to fucking call 911, bunch of shit, because I couldn't fucking move, right? So I'm gonna send JB a picture, bro. No. My knee is fucking 3 times the size of a normal size knee, bro.
Jesus.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. What were you trying to do, bro?
Yeah, no, literally just shovel ice and get ice off of my porch, and yeah, it was a bitch, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened. That sounds terrible.
Man. Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, that's wild.
See, look, even New England fans are working hard, bro. They're hurting themselves. I mean, shit, that ain't easy, bro.
Okay.
Now, J.O., how do you feel about y'all's matchup? Because I don't know. My gut is telling me the 49ers, but that is a pretty, like, even game, I guess. But, you know, everybody's saying the Eagles. So, I don't know. How do you feel?
Oh,
you're a little muffled.
Yeah, I can't hear a word you're saying.
Yeah, I feel we're gonna. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna fix the problems from last week. I don't think Barkley will get maybe no more than 40, 50 yards. I think they're gonna be tight. It's gonna be a close game. I think Purdy get out a little more. I just think they fixed all the problems that they had from last week, and they got the monkey out their back. They got that one loss out the way. I'm tense about it, but I really do feel like we got the edge and we'll play a little better than we did with the Seahawks.
Hey, are y'all getting Fred Warner back?
Not if they win this game.
Not this week.
That's what their motivation is, bro.
I know, dude. I mean, that's a factor whether you want to say it is or not.
Yeah, right.
Brent Williams back.
Yo, if you can get Fred Warner, listen, J.O., I'm going to tell you this as a friend, bro. If you get Fred Warner back and you have to go into Seattle, my money is still on y'all, bro.
Right.
100%.
Right.
Southgate, I can't let you up, bro. I don't got my time.
Where you at?
I mean, that's my dream matchup. I want the Texans versus the Niners.
Texans and the Niners. That would be a good matchup.
Well, there's a lot of stories to that too. I mean, D'Amico came from there.
Exactly. That's what I wanted.
That would be a huge. I think that would be a good game. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to play Stitch in the second round.
Man, bro, why? Damn, New England. First of all, what did I do to you, bro?
I'm on my shit list.
What did I do? I mean, I never talk shit to you, dude. Damn.
No. It's the quest for 7. Okay, you guys don't understand. This. If we win a Super Bowl without Tom Brady, this solidifies us as a franchise. I'm good. I don't have to see us win again.
and I know JB's gonna laugh at me, but this is what I want, and there's a reason why I want this because there's enough shit talking. Is first of all, I want to see a Jacksonville Jaguar Texan AFC title game to shut everybody up. It's one last time. We already played each other 2 times in the season. One more time, and then that ends everything. Like it's the best team that wins. So I want an AFC title game against us and then Jaguars. So if it happens, it happens. But
the Jaguars.
Let me ask you guys something, okay?
I don't think that wide receiver court could measure up over there in Texas.
Yo, so let me ask you guys something. So let me ask you, let's go down. I want to find out what do you guys think of this what do you think of the Texans and let's just, since we were just there, let's go to this. The Texans and Steelers. What are these teams? Which team, like what do each team gotta do to move to advance? Like
I got a weird stat. Can I go first? I have a weird stat to tell Stitch, and Stitch is gonna be like, damn, I gotta go look at this now.
all right.
So dome teams in playoff games since 2000, right? When they go into a stadium of under 40 degrees, they're 1-12.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't know about that. I would have to go check on that, but that's a crazy stat.
That's cool.
So
What's
I'm
the
like,
weather? What's the weather in Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, it's gonna be cold, bro.
gonna be cold. Yeah.
Okay, but is it snowing? Is it slush? Or what is it?
I mean, we'll know more tomorrow night, probably, what the weather will be Monday.
Chance of snow? I mean, cold is cold, but if it got ice, okay.
I'm pretty sure there's something that's gonna be going on with some winter mix.
We're about to get hit tomorrow. We're about to get hit tomorrow with some shit. That shit's gonna go through Sunday morning and everything. So they're gonna have to do warm-ups in the morning and that shit.
Yup.
I don't like that.
What's up, Jordan? Jordan, just in time, all right? Jordan, you're just in time.
As long as the Steelers don't do that heater stuff not working shit, the Texas might.
Oh God! Oh shit! I'll say this much. So look, I already know what we have to do as our team, but theoretically, there's a chance that every team can win a game. I'll say if the Steelers get a run game going and make it like a very physical game to where like they keep our offense on the sideline because our offense has trouble scoring anyways. I think they can control the clock, and when you control the clock, you basically control the game. So it would be very hard for us to get drives established because they're on the field controlling the clock. So I can see that there's one way for them to beat us. So even though we do have the number, yeah. So that's just the way I think.
Can I tell you guys what I want?
What?
I want a Denver and New England AFC championship. So me, Southgate, and A-Train can go out to the game.
I think. Never mind. I was gonna say you want that towards
I want
Bo
that
too.
so fucking bad, bro.
You're like, Bo, I'm coming for your neck, Bo. I'm coming for your neck, Bo.
Yo, so all right, Stitch. What do you think? 28-3. What do you think?
The score?
I think the Steelers pull it off. I think the Steelers pull it off. We get over the hump.
You know what? I'm used to people going against us. I think it'll be. I think 17-14.
I think the Texans are going to turn Aaron Rodgers to dust.
Well, thanks, New England. You said dust. Wow.
No, I'm being real. I'm being real.
I mean,
If they don't get to him, it's going to be a long game.
He pretty much said Aaron Rodgers is going to look like Thanos.
Y'all got to get to him. If y'all don't get to him, it's going to be a long day.
They've had a great offensive line. Their offensive line has been stepping up. They got top 10 line right now, guys.
Don't forget that's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and they're doing a lot of quick. They're doing a lot of quick plays, a lot of slants.
Right.
And he's the quickest gunslinger in the West, man.
Hey, look, I don't need to say much, bro. I'll just say I'll just say that. Look, we got Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson, arguably one of the best combo rushers in the league, bro. So I mean,
hell yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna throw that out there. Yeah.
JB, all I gotta ask coach is Broderick Jones question.
We don't be ready for him.
That's my thing. We don't even have to stack them like that. Like pressure is just enough. You get what I mean?
Right.
Like all we gotta do is just make him throw it faster than he wants to.
You brought up Broderick Jones. I'm
I'm
dead.
just saying, bro.
What
just
the
saying.
fuck name?
Tell you, it's gonna be a long day.
That's crazy.
Just like your boy said, if they establish the run game, that's a good team.
Yeah, but my thing is this, bro. Like nobody's thinking, like, what if they can't run the ball, gang? Like we all talking like they will run the ball. Like, what if they don't run the ball and they got to throw in that secondary? I do not like their chances, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're going to see how good Stingley is.
Stingley and Lassiter? Oh my God, bro. That motherfuckers fly around.
Bro.
DK going big tomorrow night. Better believe it.
Hey, that's a blessing right there in disguise because they get DK back.
Yeah,
They get DK back.
They about to
They
shut
need
his
that.
ass. They
But
about to
what
shut
has
his
he
ass.
done all year, though? That's
No,
my
they
thing.
about-
What has he done all year?
Hey, did you see the Ravens
It don't
game?
matter about all 1 year. It's all about the playoff.
Hey, so New England, look, I finally got an answer. I found a weather prediction. It's supposed to be 36, but can get lower as the game goes on, like
Yeah, 'cause
below
it's a
30.
Monday night, right?
Yeah,
so-
it can get below 30.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
man, fuck. All right.
I mean, it was around that in Kansas City.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Kansas City played in what, negative 30 or something like that, JB, last season with all that wind chill and shit. The
What the
Miami
fuck?
Dolphins looks like they were freezing their asses off, JB.
Yeah,
I know,
this is
I'm
my
talking
whole-
about
my
when
whole
we
helmet
played them.
crap,
I'm glad I do not live in cold weather cities. Thank
I'm
God.
talking about when we played them this year.
I never laughed so hard in my life. Tyreek was
Yeah, I
the
know
only
that.
one that wasn't affected by
Hey,
that shit. He had his
hey,
shirt
Jordan,
on and everything.
Jordan, not all of
Yes.
us can say that we don't live in cold places, okay? I walked out last night, dislocated my knee, bro, okay? Listen, fuck the cold, all right?
Hey,
And
respect
fuck the
to
weather.
New England's knee, bro. Respect.
Yeah.
to his knee.
What the fuck happened to England?
Jordan.
What the fuck happened?
Jordan, the ice storm from last night, right?
Yeah.
Went out, bro. Last night to fucking, chisel ice off the porch because fiance needs to walk, whatever. And shit fucking popped, bro. Right out of place, bro.
Man, damn. Oh, the
Yeah.
crazy shit we do for love.
Bro.
Yeah.
Shit is like 3 times the size of a normal knee, bro.
Hey,
I have to go get an MRI on Monday.
I ain't never getting married. That's shit.
All right. So Joe's, you're next.
Yes.
Texans, Pittsburgh. What do they got to do? Who's gonna win? What do they got to do to win?
Oh, like I said, all we got to do is just disrupt Aaron Rodgers. Just keep the pressure on him, right? Offense just doesn't need to get too antsy. Just take care of the ball, get some points, and we'll be okay.
What is some?
Some over like at least 20, and we've been doing that. So
All right.
All right.
Yes.
New
2
England. What do you think?
touchdowns and 3 field goals.
Let me hear it, New England.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna break.
2 touchdowns, 3 field goals.
I'm gonna break it to everybody like this. Like what I just said was like if Pittsburgh can't run the ball and they have to throw and DK's bracketed, you're gonna go to Roman Wilson or one of those 3 tight ends against that secondary. I don't like that matchup for Pittsburgh. I really don't.
Yeah.
Like is Aaron Rodgers gonna be able to dink and dunk all day? I don't think so. I
don't think so either. That's it's
Who did New
that,
England lose to this year?
The Raiders, Pittsburgh, and the Bills.
So let's see. Shit. J.O.
Yo.
Let me hear your dissection, bro. Green Bay fan from the UK. What's up, Peter? Hell yeah, from across the pond. What's up? Yo, you can come up if you want. All right, J.O.'s gone. Jordan, what do you think, bro? Between the Texans and the Steelers game.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just feel I don't like when dome teams gotta go and play these bad weather games because it makes a lot of difference in my opinion. That's just me saying that. I don't if it's going to be cold and it's going to be raining or whatever they're saying the weather's going to be in Pittsburgh, that really draws into Pittsburgh being, because they're used to playing outdoors. This team is an indoor team that's going outdoors. So when it's slippery and it's stuff like that, you're not going to get a pass rush because we know that because when it's snowing and stuff like that, your footing is very bad no matter what you do.
Yeah, we've seen that in Carolina in the last 2 weeks.
So now it's going to be this is going to be who runs the ball, who can run the ball, who can dominate the game that way. Because throwing the ball, I don't think either team's going to be that. If it's snowing or raining or whatever's going to happen in Pittsburgh that night or whenever they're playing, that's not going to be a very good game for a team that likes to be indoors.
Right.
Those indoor teams is a difference. I always say that about that.
I mean, I hear what y'all are saying about like the indoor, but we do have a retractable roof and it's normally open no matter the conditions.
But so Texas is never cold. When is it 30 degrees in Texas?
I mean, I hear what y'all saying, but it's not called. It's not a dome. We're really not in a dome stadium. It's just a retractable roof.
I'm from New Orleans, and
there's a dome right next to us, the Astrodome. Now that's a dome.
Okay,
but that's not really a dome. So
you don't play in inclement weather, right? When you close the retractable floor when it's snowing, or you don't get snow and when it rains or anything, right?
No, it's not a dome. It's a doom.
It's a rain yesterday. It was raining yesterday, and they practiced outside.
No, that's good.
It's usually nice as hell in Texas.
Now, I will say this. Hold on. If you want to say that we haven't played in a blizzard or snow, that's fine because we don't really get snow or that kind of condition out here. We get sleet, but we don't get fucking snow. So you could say that. But to say that we don't go through weather conditions like heavy rain and shit, they've had that shit open and it's just been pouring. So I mean,
no, but like the game plan I can give you 5 reasons why I'm gonna win this game. One is clock management. That's number one. Let's start there. Clock. 2, we have to keep their offense off the field. 3, I think we're gonna get pressure. We're gonna get pressure, and we're gonna get back there against Aaron Rodgers. 4 and 5, like what Justin said, don't turn the ball over, don't make no mistakes. And then 6, can we outscore them? Like at least put up maybe I think 22-23.
The only thing that still hurts us is I think I have to look it up. We're 30th in red zone scoring still. So like take that as it were. But I mean that's still an issue. So
yo, Colin. Hey,
yo, JB, if you want, bro, I could drop. I gotta go back to work anyway.
All right,
Stitch.
Hey man, y'all take care. Good talking with y'all.
All right, brother. Same here, man. You have a good day at work.
Stitch, enjoy your doom.
What up, bag? Gang.
Yo, what's up, fellas?
What's up? So we're talking about your squad, coach. We heard of we were actually, I think we're on Southgate, and then we can roll to you. But Southgate, what's the keys? What do you with these guys, like same thing, same question you just asked everybody else.
Oh, like, who do you see?
Yeah.
I think this game comes down to who's going to be a bigger playmaker, Nico DK. Very simple.
Your friends kicked me off their panel, coach.
Simple as that.
The Steelers one.
Oh, don't take it personal. I get kicked off the Steelers live, so.
Okay.
Coach.
Yo. Oh, it's on me?
Yeah.
I mean, I said it before, right? I said it before.
Right.
We have to On defense, Pittsburgh has to keep Stroud out of the pocket, make him move around. He's not very good. He doesn't throw the ball well when he's in motion. You know what I mean? When he's moving, he has to move his feet. We have to collapse that pocket. You know what I mean? Like I said, make him move his feet. Attack the interior of that offensive line because they're suspect there. On defense, we got to use their speed. We got to use their speed and aggressiveness against them. Have them over pursuing. Have them misdirects. Like I said, misdirects over pursuit. You know, screen passes when because they come upfield hard. You know, throw the screen pass right behind them. You know what I mean? Have Gainwell chip, like, you know what I mean? Like he's staying back to block. You know what I mean? Then throw a little screen, lob a little screen pass over the head or behind them, and attack the interior gaps with the run play. You know what I mean? They're suspect there with the run. And Houston, what Houston has to do is, I think what Houston would have to do is they gotta offensively will be to concentrate on the middle of the field because that's been a weakness for Pittsburgh all season long, covering the middle of the field. You know, putting our cornerbacks in one-on-one situations deep. You know what I mean? We be either been getting beat deep or we get or cause a PI. And defensively they would have to attack the rookie tackle, attack the rookie tackle and the left guard, the right guard, no left guard. Well, attack the interior because I'm trying to remember what side he's on, but one of my guards has been playing suspect. so, you know what I mean? Attack him. And I think, you know, whichever one of those, whichever team I think, you know, does those things, executes those things better, that's who's gonna come out. And another thing for the Steelers, we have to inflict Steeler football. We have to show Houston, Texas what AFC North football is, and that means no yak. If they catch the ball, mollywop them as soon as they catch the ball. And when they don't catch the ball, mollywop them. Every time they run, put 3 or 4 hats on them. Every time they run the ball, make sure you get hit 3 or 4 times. I mean, a couple of good open field tackles on wide receiver screens. They try, you know, you gotta impose your will. Show them this is how we get down to AFC North. And first and foremost, and of all, Jesus God, at least of all, coach not to lose. I mean, do not coach not to lose. Continue to coach to win. If you get a lead, do not stop what got you there. That be the hell, my God, Tomlin does that shit all the time. That passive aggressive. Now I ain't with that shit. Fuck the passive, be nothing but aggressive.
Hey, yo, coach, I ain't gonna lie. Both defenses is gonna be nasty and physical.
Listen, I'm all about mouthpieces and teeth flying out, dog. Like that's
exactly
like that. Like, listen. If the little white cart gotta be on the field every other play, then listen. If that's what it costs, then listen. That's what, you know what I mean. That's what it's called for. But we have. Yo, I want them to. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want them to beat them up. I think we need to beat them up because, you know, hostile environment, very cold. It's gonna be cold, hostile environment. I think they're gonna have. I think Stroud might have trouble with communication. Right, he might have trouble with communication, audible at the line because of the crowd noise. So that might come into a factor. But I want them to beat them up the way the Patriots beat up the Giants. I want them to knock decals off. I need decals to get knocked off, yo.
Yeah.
I need decals to get knocked off.
Yeah. We on that shit.
Yo, that Patriot Giant game, they were beating the shit out of the Giants, dog. Yeah. Like, they were beating the shit out of them.
Hey, Coach, I'm not gonna lie. If our front four could get after Aaron Rodgers, I'm not gonna lie. It might be a long day.
Hey, Coach.
Yo, Houston. Jordan. I'm gonna tell you this: in football, if my front four can be a problem, I don't give a fuck what team it is. It's gonna be a long fucking day.
Yes.
All right. So, hey, let's go on to the Bills and Jags, man. I know this is a hot topic right here for real, especially on TikTok. I know it was over and it's always over in Swag's Live, especially anything that's got to do with Jags. But let me hear it, man. Like, what do you guys like? What do you Southgate? What do you see? How do you beat the Bills? Like, how do the Jags continue on in the playoffs?
Look at JB hosting. I see you, boy.
I don't think they beat the Bills.
You want to tell us why you're just going to sit there and say that, keep eating your fucking sandwich?
Yeah, I'm actually I have a piece of bacon stuck in my tooth, but honestly, I think Josh Allen shows up.
Really?
And I think Jacksonville struggles with the tight end. They struggled with Evan Ingram's bum ass when we played him, and he even dropped 3 passes and almost brought him back. Bo Nix was able to scramble around out of the pocket away from their pass rush, so if he was able to do that, I'm sure Josh Allen could do it no problem. It's just is one of these receivers going to lock in? I don't know, but I think Cooks can run the ball on them too. As long as that Buffalo defense doesn't completely sell out like they did in the first half of the New England game, and they can lock in somewhat, and as long as that Buffalo defense shows up, I don't see Buffalo losing. Now, if Buffalo's defense decides to pull another Houdini act and not show up, obviously they're going to lose. But I don't see the Bills losing if they show up. It's like that Buffalo's defense is so weird. It's either like they're good or they're not. There's no in between for them.
Right.
That's what I see.
All right, Jordan, on you.
And personally, I just don't trust Sunshine.
Okay. Jordan, it's on you.
Okay, so as far as this matchup go, it's mostly gonna be offense versus defense. But if the Bills defense can stop the offense of the Jacksonville Jaguars, they win that game. But it's also the same thing with the Jaguars. They got a good rushing defense. So I think what it is with it's gonna have to be the tight ends, and if Josh, like I say, if James Cook can run all over them boys, it's gonna be a long night.
All right.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I got. It's all you, Jordan.
Jordan, Buffalo fan, it's on you.
Buffalo.
Huh?
Jordan, you're on mute.
Not until I go pick up and push it up.
Why?
I'm sorry, guys. I was talking to my brother. I'm at the barbershop.
Oh, okay. Well,
listen. I'm going to say it like this: the Bills have to. Kincaid has to have a big game for us to win that game.
Not until
Kincaid has to show up. Kincaid has to show up in this game. The running game. Both teams, listen, they're number one against the run. We're number one against the pass. So something's got to give. Something's got to give in this game. Something's got to give. But I just give it a little bit of edge to the Bills because they've been there before. But we don't. I
phone call.
Yeah.
All right.
What's good, y'all? What's going on?
What's up, Callie? What's up? What's going on, brother?
Hey, Callie, perfect time. You're next, baby. It's on you. Jordan got a phone call. We talking keys and what do's and don'ts for Jacksonville, Buffalo.
Ooh. For Buffalo, Allen better not blow it.
Well, we know that
part. Pretty much. That for Jacksonville, just stay consistent. Keep doing what y'all been doing. But yeah, Josh Allen better not blow this shit, man. I don't want to hear not a word, not a damn word about Josh Allen. Oh, he's so great and he's fantastic. This is your easiest path, bro. If you don't take it, and you don't
you're not
see
gonna
this
say that.
moment,
Hold on. I'm gonna stop you from saying it because the easiest path. You're gonna stop saying that. You guys are gonna stop saying that, bro.
It is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Listen. So tell me how is it the easiest? Hold on. I want you to explain it to me how. How is it the easiest?
You have nobody in your fucking way.
Who? The best defenses are in the AFC. What are you talking about?
Nobody's in your way. You don't have Mahomes.
Listen,
you don't have
again,
Lamar. You don't have nobody in your way.
Fuck Mahomes, fuck all that. Mahomes don't play defense. So stop with that narrative. Again,
it don't matter. It don't
yes,
matter.
It does matter because you're talking about a narrative, brother. You don't listen. Again,
it's not a narrative. It's fact.
It is. It's not a fact. It's not a fact. The best defenses.
Is it a fact that Josh Allen has not been to a Super Bowl?
The best defenses. Forget about the Super Bowl. The best defenses are in the AFC right now, right? The 7 teams that are in the playoffs in the AFC, 5 of them are in the top 7 defenses. So how is it going to be easier for us to get there if all the defenses are in the AFC?
Because you don't have. I'm gonna keep saying it because you don't have Lamar Jackson and you don't have.
They don't play defense, my friend. You keep talking about quarterback. They don't play defense. Houston plays defense. They got a defense, right? Denver has a defense, right? Jacksonville has a defense, right? The Chargers have a defense, right? All the guys that I just named you are top 6s in the AFC. As a matter of fact, in the league in defenses. So you saying that it's easiest path that's a wrong thing to say. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's a bad narrative you're saying because it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. We got to win 3 road games to get to the Super Bowl, my friend.
Jordan. So now we're just doing people's takes. You know, we're not debating right now. So
I just want him to, because the narrative that everybody's
right.
Listen, Coach, the narrative that everybody keeps saying is that Josh Allen has an easy path to the Super Bowl. That's not true. That's like slapping the face.
My man. They've been talking about my Niners all fucking season. We have the easiest schedule. You don't see me up here busting a blood vessel.
All right, listen. Hold on. Everybody moves out for a second. Listen, I explained yesterday, right? We know the narratives that the sports mainstream media has to present. We know these narratives because we know football. We know these narratives are not even logical, right?
Right.
We know that Pat Mahomes is never going to play Lamar Jackson. Patrick Mahomes or I'm gonna say Josh Allen is going to play Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow or Patrick Mahomes. None of them have ever played a down a defense. None of them have ever hinted or had anything to do with a completion or incompletion. We know and understand this, and this is why I said, because we are not bound by the same bullshit ass narrative sponsors shit that has to be done. I hold us to a higher standard, right? I hold us to a higher standard because I can say, yo, that's a dumbass take because Lamar Jackson ain't never played defense. I can say that. ESPN and NFL Network can't say that. Why? Because their sponsors and bosses tell them not to say that. They tell them to push the narrative, to push whatever. So I'm going to continue to hold us to a higher standard. But Jordan, relax. We're only giving takes right now, so just relax. It's just their take. All right. So, listen, I'm going to hear takes that I don't agree about my team, but however, it's just their take. I'm not going to relax. Relax, baby. You get your haircut, get faded out, and get that line up. You know what I mean? Get that shape up right and cool out, baby. Cool out.
Well, actually, I have one question for Jordan. Jordan, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead, just out there. You know, I don't.
If Buffalo don't make the Super Bowl, do you think McDermott will lose his job?
Yes, he will. I said that earlier in the season. Me and Coach and them and A-Train and JB talked about it. If they don't make it, yeah, he deserves to get fired.
Jordan, I agree with you on that one. He definitely deserves to get fired if he don't make it.
No, I think he will, just from the people who's available this year alone.
Right, Josh. Exactly.
Yeah, well, like I said, my thing is, if he doesn't get there, here's the thing. This is the huge thing. Because of the sports mainstream media narrative that they've been pushing, right? Because of the narrative they've been pushing, like Callie said, this is their narrative. This is the easiest route Josh Allen's ever had to have because he doesn't have to face the Chiefs. He doesn't have to face the Ravens. Doesn't have to face Cincinnati. So they're saying because his team doesn't have to go against none of those top quarterbacks, that this is easiest route. Now, with that being said, if McDermott doesn't get there, they're going to start calling him the 2020s Marty Schottenheimer. You know what I mean? The good coach.
Mr. Schottenheimer, you know that.
You know what I'm saying? The good coach that coaches good in the season. When it gets to the playoffs, he just can't get over the hump. And that's going to be the narrative they're going to push. And because of that narrative that they're pushing, they might get that man. That a loss and a non-appearance in the Super Bowl just might get that man fired.
That's what got Harbaugh out.
Because of that narrative.
And I'm not going to sit here and disagree with you, Coach. And you know how I am. I'm not biased about my team. I'm not none. But I just don't like when people say that we don't have to go through these people when all the top defenses are in the AFC.
No, listen. That's a fact. No, listen. That's a fact. No, listen. That is a fact. But see, Jordan, that's why I hold us to a higher standard. Because how we're having a discussion about all the top defenses are in the AFC. You won't hear that. You won't hear that mentioned on or First Take.
No, they won't hear
that mentioned. You won't hear that mentioned on Wake Up or NFL Wake Up, where the fuck that shit is on NFL Network. You won't hear that shit.
Get up.
You see what I'm saying? So you won't hear that shit. So this is why I hold us to a higher standard than them. Because we don't have we're not sponsored by T-Mobile. We can say the fuck we want.
Yeah, because they're not sponsored by that player or whatever, and pushing money that way in that direction.
Right. So I think it's on Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb. Hey,
what is it?
We're doing Jacksonville and Buffalo right now. What are the keys for them to win? Like, how do they both? Who's gonna win? Like, what do you think? Who's gonna win? How are they gonna win? Give me your takes, bro.
Well, number one, I think this is the best game of the weekend in terms of talent. But like, the biggest thing is for the Bills to win is creating turnovers. Creating on defense. That's their key, is creating a turnover. Because like that's how the Colts stayed in that game with them a couple weeks ago for as long as they did, is because they were able to create turnovers and capitalize on special teams. And that's the same thing that Buffalo's going to have to do, because if you let Jacksonville get confidence and get ahead of you, then Liam Cohen will just light it up. He'll open up the playbook if he has a lead. So you pretty much have to maximize turnovers. And on offense, they really need to do what they do best and run the ball well. That's what they're best at. I mean, the receiving core, I don't think it's not great. It's okay. It's gotten a little better. The passing game's got with Cooks. They have a deep threat now with Cooks. He's still got some speed, but mainly being able to run the ball better than anybody did on them all season, or at least comparable to the best if they've been ran on, like in the Broncos game. So they're going to need to do something like at least run the ball efficiently, maybe not like have it crazy, like over 100, but just run it efficiently, close to 100 is going to be their best way to win the game. In Jacksonville, for them, it's really just keep doing what they've been doing all year, or since they've been on this 8-game win streak, is not turn the ball over. take care of the ball and create turnovers on defense. That's been their biggest plus is they don't turn it over and they get a lot of turnovers. So that's still going to be their biggest key with the players that they have. That's it, pretty much for me.
I think it's on Joe.
No, Mr. White. Yeah, is it? Yeah. Mr. White, real quick. You got the Jaguars.
What's going on, brother?
What's up? We got the Bills and Jags, man. I obviously know. I mean, you're a Jags fan. I don't know what you're gonna, probably obviously say. But weakness, strengths, man. I mean, you were on the show, bro. I mean, you had real biasness aside. So put the fandom aside, bro, and see. Let's see. I want to hear you take on how you see the game.
Real quick before Mr. White goes, I didn't know Buffalo is first in the league against passing and 28th in the league against rushing.
Yeah, I said that. We're number one against the pass.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, we only give up 149 yards a game, but the 29th against the run. That's why we're ranked like 11th in defense.
You're ranked 17th overall, yeah.
Okay. So that's why I said when I said it earlier, Southgate, I said they're the best team against the rush. They say is Jacksonville, and we're the best team against the pass. Something's got to give in this game.
That should be a good game.
Yeah, Mr. White, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
It is. It's gonna be an amazing game. But I say Jacksonville come out starting early. Trevor Lawrence come out hot. They're a great first half team. Have you always been doing? Buffalo over the last 8 weeks has trailed at half, 7 of their last 8 games. You can't come into Jacksonville in the playoff game and start off slow and think the second half you're going to catch up and play pick up. I don't see that happening. They have to be able to run and pass the ball, a mixture of both. Because Jacksonville is the number one run defense. You like to take the run, the poison out the game, and make you one-dimensional. So them have a mixture of both, run and pass. I see as long as Buffalo stays ahead of the team, defense-wise, but as far as Jacksonville goes, like I said, we just got to play the same way we've been playing all year. This great 8-9 game stretch. Play the same way we've been playing. I would like to see Travis Etienne get a little bit more touches. He's only been averaging 3.3 yards a carry over these last 8 games. This is diabolically bad, depending on how he was looking early on in the year. But I can see him turning it up in this game as far as basic tooling as well. Weapons out of the run game and as well as catching all out the backfield. I know Buffalo has a great offensive line, but I actually see my defensive line being an equal match to them as well because you have a running quarterback and we have 2 edge rushers that can rush the quarterback and run with the quarterback as well. It's going to be a great game. Like I said, it's going to come down to quarterback versus quarterback. As long as Trevor Lawrence don't turn the ball over, we'll be just fine. I don't see that.
To be honest with you, I think the only problem with what I just read on the defense is you can't let them get 10, 13 points ahead. If you got to throw to get back in that game, that's going to be a problem. With them having the number 1 pass defense in the league.
I can say that, but you know what I'm saying, on the flip side, on the flip coin, I can say the same
if
thing.
If you get ahead, they're going to be in trouble because then you can run ETN right down their throat.
Right, and then you take, like I say, you take away the run out, then you make them one-dimensional, then my pass rushers can get there. I definitely see Jacksonville making the game one-dimensional, taking the run out very early. Taking James
I mean, I would say your pass rusher should get there, but you're not playing against an average quarterback. You're playing probably against the second best scrambling quarterback in the league, next to Lamar.
Fair enough. That's why I said my edge.
Pretty much, Mr. White, you want the lead early.
Of course.
You want to be in charge of that game.
Yeah, I can definitely see it, but I'm saying even if it is a close, tight-knit game, and not trying to, like I say, taking the fandom out of it, but even with a minute left, game-winning drive, I still believe in my quarterback.
Yeah, see, that's what that's what I wouldn't want if I was you. I would want him to have the game-winning drive.
No, obviously you don't want to have to go on a game drive, but I mean, you got to trust your quarterback. He can do it.
Because I don't trust his receivers. I don't trust Keon Coleman. I don't trust Shakir. I don't trust guys.
No, of course not. The Buffalo, no, they're trying to get it over with early. But if it's a close game, tight knit game, I like to nod over to Jacksonville before I take it for Buffalo. Just for the supporting cast around the quarterback, to get the job.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely think Jags are probably gonna win. And I'm saying this as a Texans fan, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the Jags are gonna take the win to me.
Okay, Jones is on you, Jones. How you see the game?
Well, this one is very hard for me because I hate the Jags and I'm a Josh Allen naysayer. So, like, in an ideal world, they would both lose, right? But, I mean, like, all logic to me points to Jacksonville, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, the Bills, like, no offense, Jordan, no offense. But, like just team-wise, like, to me, the matchup is just so uneven. Like, I can't see. I mean, I can't see how the Bills could win, right? But I feel like it would take something silly for them to win, if that makes sense. Like, maybe they get in Trevor's head, make him regress to, 2-3 years ago, Trevor Lawrence, where he's making dumb mistakes. You get what I mean? Like, I feel like that will give you the best edge. But I don't know. This one's hard for me.
That's about what I feel. So.
Hey Josie, you ain't the only one. I hate the Jaguars too. I can't stand them dudes. I go like Mr. White every day.
Like, don't get me wrong. I hope Josh Allen, pulls off a miracle and runs in 10 touchdowns. You get what I mean? Like, I want all that, but I don't know. For using logic, I don't know how.
I'm actually rooting for the Jaguars.
Okay, Aspen, what you got for me, baby?
Jacksonville game, I think Buffalo, they've been putting their boots down too much. I think that they're going to end up taking this game in Jacksonville. I think Bosa's going to eat on sunshine with his crooked nose. I think Cook is going to go off, man. I think he's going to go off. I mean, I know the guy Scheme Kincaid is back. I just think it's time for Buffalo to pull it out of their ass. You know what I mean? I mean, I know we don't win road games like that, but they haven't won a whole lot of road games. But I think this one, it's going to change.
Okay.
Hey, Coach Common.
Yes, sir.
And when we play y'all, look, I can't believe I'm saying this, bro, but I kind of want to see when we play y'all, because this going to be physical as hell. I think it's going to be a bloodbath.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Bunch of old school football. That's what.
Oh yeah.
Listen, they're not because I'm gonna be honest with you. Old school football fits our narrative. You know what I mean? It fits the Pittsburgh narrative. It fits what we need to do. The old school football. It fits what we need to do. How we need to act. New school football. Yeah, exactly. New school football, the new style of football fits Houston. That fits Houston. You know what I mean? Fast pace. You know what I mean? Good hitting, but fast pace, scheming. You know what I mean? Moving the ball down the field real fast. You know, that gridiron, knockdown, drag out, fisticuff, sitting in the middle of the ring, punching each other in the face type shit. That suits us better. You know what I mean? That suits us better.
I mean, I can argue it's common for both, especially this year in the Texans. I mean, one score games, the Texans always pull it out in bloodbath games. So I mean, I can argue both of those for both teams.
Forget the Houston.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, outside of Pittsburgh, bro, you can make the argument that we probably the most physical defense you probably seen. Probably in 15 years. I mean, I'm not saying not. I mean, Not 15, maybe 10. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say 10 since like Legion of Boom or No Fly Zone. This is the most physical defense since then.
The Texans are 0-6 on Monday night.
And the Steelers are 0-6 in the last 6 playoff games. What are you talking about?
What are we talking about?
What's the best, Jordan? What's the best defense in the last 5-10 years? You said?
No, he said best. He didn't say best. He didn't say best.
What was your quote? What was your quote?
I said we the most physical.
One of the most physical
probably seen since in 10 years.
I mean, if you want to talk about stats, this Texas defense has the best defensive stats since the 09 Jets. But
that's all we're saying. We know the Ravens have a good defense. We know y'all been good for the past few years. No knock on y'all.
And hey, Bag, when you want to do the recap, tomorrow or tonight? I gotta get with Gremlin.
Probably tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow would be better.
Okay. Hey, Bag, when y'all played the Legion of Boom, was y'all scared of their defense? Or you went? Well, you a Ravens fan. You probably not scared of no defense.
We've had the best defense ever. So what do you say?
The 01 Ravens?
2000.
2000.
They're statistically as far as points allowed and yardage, they're statistically the best defense, best statistical defensive.
That won a Super Bowl.
That season that won a Super Bowl. Yeah.
No, they're actually the best defense points per game let up ever.
The 85 Bears was the points per game. I think he said
they were 10 and they were 10. They beat the Bears.
Yeah, we beat the Bears. We were
the second best wasn't the 85 Bears, it was the 86 Bears.
Actually, the 86 Bears.
Hey, Coach Common, I know this would never happen.
Jimmy Man got dumped on his neck.
Coach Common and Bag, I love this. You know what? I know this would never happen, but I would love to see the 2000 Ravens against the 70s Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Really?
They wouldn't have. If you had two defenses, don't get me wrong, because we had a defense not like the 70s, but we had a defense, and you saw how that worked out. Motherfuckers got carried off the field.
Yeah,
like motherfucker.
Y'all had a front
sides
four.
of the ball. On both sides.
Yes.
Ravens and Steelers.
That's just
got
it.
Carried off the field.
They had to outlaw the way we was playing defense. You heard me go.
You feel me? Yeah. They said we can't have this shit. These two motherfuckers ain't gonna be no teams like. Hell, we gonna be down to 28 teams with these two motherfuckers. They're about to eliminate each other.
Big, I haven't spoken to you. You must be very happy.
And then Bag, that's not knock the Broncos defense.
Oh yeah, Bag. I dare you. My bad, Jordan. Bag, I haven't seen you, dog. What's up? How you feeling with Harbaugh? Who y'all looking at?
Brian Flores, Robert Saleh, and some other guy, Dick something or Dell something. I don't know who he is, but I don't. They haven't had a meeting with Brian Daboll, and I'm kind of upset about that.
I know they want to meet with the Bills offensive coordinator after the playoffs. I forgot his name.
Ken Dorsey or Joe Brady?
Joe Brady.
Yo, Bag. When John Harbaugh left, did you drink like 3-4 beers?
I only drink Hennessy, Doug. What you talking about?
I'm just saying, it don't matter what day it is.
Who would be your dream coach?
Brian Daboll. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, who other than him? Because they don't look like he's on their radar.
I mean, out of the people that they've interviewed so far, I would probably say I'm cool with Robert Saleh, right? Because I want a defense. I did want more of an offensive-minded coach because that's the opposite of what Harbaugh was because he was a special teams coordinator. But I'll take a defensive-minded coach to get back to the Baltimore staple defensive side. You know what I mean? Because Todd Monken he's a great offensive coordinator for Lamar Jackson. So I think that pairing.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. You might disagree with me on it. I think Harbaugh needs to retire. I think his coaching days.
He's not in Baltimore. He can do what he wants. I don't give a fuck what he do.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I feel like his coaching is outdated. I mean, that's clear as day.
All right, so go back.
What game we on?
Patriots Chargers. Patriots Chargers.
The Chargers are 28th in the league against the run.
Mm-hmm.
All right, was that right? Did I read that right?
27, 28.
27th in the league against the run.
I think the biggest downfall for them is the Chargers and him being the injuries over there. I think that they take advantage of the injuries, and I think New England comes up on top. I think the Chargers continue their drought. First round out. But for the Chargers to win, I think they got to take care of Herbert first and foremost, and run the ball, dude. Complete some passes, using tight ends. Using tight.
They had 35 sacks in 2025. So that's what, 2 a game?
What Chargers gave up?
No, the New England had.
Oh well. Yeah. I don't see them protecting Herbie very well. Obviously Ray was a defensive player.
Broken hand.
In the cold.
What do you guys think? You think Herbert could do this with a broken hand or what?
Yeah. Come on, some feedback.
Chargers are upsetting the Patriots, bro.
Why?
Upset written all over it.
Why?
I don't know. I just have a feeling.
Yeah, I want some context. I don't want feelings.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I don't care. You'll see Sunday night, and then that's all the feelings you need.
No, I'm saying I want someone to tell me why they think the Chargers could upset the Patriots.
Chargers got a good defense, acting like they're scrubs. They're a good football team, acting like it's impossible.
They're 28th in the league against the run. So
we just want to hear
Chargers
your reason.
Good. Their defense is good.
Okay, there you go. There's a start. So what else? Why? What's the other reason? Besides just so I think
the Patriots haven't beat a real good opponent in how long? Like, what good opponents have they really beaten? Don't say Buffalo, because this is the worst Buffalo team we're seeing ever going into the postseason with Josh Allen. So you can't say Buffalo. Can't say the Ravens. Who have Patriots genuinely beaten recently? That is good.
Didn't they beat
say
Houston?
Buffalo, the Patriots beat Houston?
I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Yeah, no. Just asked you.
No.
It was more of a question.
And they got a young quarterback. I mean, he's good, but he's so young. No experience. Like, he's very young.
Well, this is where you get to experience.
That matters though. That matters sometimes.
Big Ben, yeah, it does. But every quarterback is like that. Big Ben won a Super Bowl second year, I think, and Mahomes won a Super Bowl second year, I think. Won the AFC Championship the second year.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's
it happens, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, Big Ben wasn't that special, my guy. I mean, he was just big.
I'm just saying, I don't trust young quarterbacks in these spots sometimes. I'm not saying they will lose. I'm just saying it's a good chance Chargers could win this game. I think their defense is really good.
I think you're. I think you're totally honest. Something.
Who the Chargers got? Well, because they got the pass. I mean,
I feel you what you say on that. But Herbert hasn't proved that he can win a playoff game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Herbert's a good player, though, man. He's a really good player.
He's not, like I'm saying, he's not bad. He's not bad. I'm not.
But he's playing with a banged up offense.
That's another reason he needs to win this game. He needs this game. I think Herbert really wants to prove something.
I think he needs to win more than the Patriots do. For real. The Patriots look like they can go to the playoffs next year.
Why do they got the spread so close? They got the odds. It's like kind of a funny looking way the odds are looking right now.
It is a little bit.
Yeah.
But
they got Green Bay favored over Chicago, the first 7 seed to be favored over a 2 seed.
I don't like neither one of them teams.
Really?
But that's great.
I like Caleb Williams in prime time. I think he's really good under the bright lights.
I mean, that Green Bay Chicago game.
Mike Tomlin don't win on Monday night.
Yeah.
Monday night.
Watch that game be so cold. Houston's gonna be like, what the hell?
Weather report, it's gonna be like a bad winter game.
Yeah.
Winds are gonna be blowing like 35 miles.
Yeah, CJ Stroud, man, maybe a little cold.
It's gonna be a run game on that one, really.
Yeah. I'm in Miami, so I don't know what cold feels like. I don't know how to play.
I live in Jacksonville, bro. I know what you mean.
It's hot as hell in Florida this weekend.
I don't remember the cold since 2001. That's the last time I seen the snow.
Aren't you guys fucking lucky?
Yeah, I don't miss that for nothing, dog. I'm sorry. I liked it when I was younger. You should make money in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it no more.
Yeah, I don't even.
I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I don't really. I'm not a big fan of the cold either. But dog, I hate that fucking Florida fucking humidity heat in the summertime. Y'all can have that.
You ain't lying, dog. You stay in the house until around 5 before you want to go out.
Y'all can have that shit. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I can keep putting on layers to get warm. Dog, you be butt ass naked and still be fucking hot as shit.
What? Yeah, you ain't lying, dog. But see, you know what? This is the best time, really, in Jayville to be in Florida. This wintertime weather, man. It's so beautiful. It's like in the 70s. A little light 80 sometimes. We get a little bit of cold every now and then at this time of the year. But this to me is like the best time. It ain't that hot shit. I know what you mean. Once May hit, well, I stay in that house. You can't go nowhere. You go a block, you already sweat out your clothes.
Hey, y'all, listen, I went to Florida one time. I went to Florida one time in the summer for July 4th. Dog, listen, I will never, ever go near the state of Florida again in the summer. Ever. I mean, ever.
You gotta go
dog, you sweat from breathing. You breathe and you just start, like, dog, that shit was unbearable, man. I said, what the fuck were we thinking? Like, why the fuck am I here? Like, dog, like, it's a miserable heat. Like, that's the heat. That's the heat where, like, dog, if you don't catch yourself, you'll catch a charge just because it's hot.
What up, Rod?
He ain't lying, dog.
Actually, Rod, I don't have bro, you're going to be mad at me, man. I actually got the Carolina Panthers beating you guys.
I like to see that one.
Yep.
I like to see.
He's got Green Bay and beating Chicago. Like, I'm going the opposite way too, man. I'm going Chicago over Green Bay. You know, I'm assuming that you're from Missouri, since you're saying that Missouri gets humid as hell in the summer. It does. I'm right there with you. So Chris, since you ain't been up here yet, and you're an Eagles fan, and you're outside of my network of the Not My Podcast, and I've always like valued your insider, like how, because you're not you tell it how it is. I'm not saying that my guys don't. I'm saying that I hear it more. I'm not saying that they're biased. I'm saying that I hear their insight. I know what they see or what they don't see or what they want. You know what I'm saying? So let me hear an outside source. what is it going to take for you guys to win this game against the Niners? You got you guys winning the game even? I mean, you might want them to win, but I mean, got them to win.
But it's going to rely mainly on our defense than our offense, because our offense is good. What is this, man? We're so sometime you don't know what the fuck you going to get. That's the truth. You don't know what the offense you going to get. Well, they can run the ball today. Oh shit, they can't do nothing. The defense is our key to any success we have this year in the playoffs. It's got to be. We got to keep teams out the end zone. We got to force the issue. I still think we beat San Fran. I'm not blowing them out or anything. Maybe what, 24-17, 24-20 type game? I think San Fran is so banged up, we should beat them. Just because how limited they are in defense.
Yeah, they got the over under 51.5 in that game.
Yeah, they probably right. Yeah,
I think it's two great offenses. They just got to get started. That's it.
See, I'm scared of San Fran offense a little bit more, but I know my Eagles defense is step up. I think our weakest thing on defense really is the run. We're not really that strong on the run. Sometimes we get in there, but you get a good team to run on us, boom, we got trouble now. But I think we'll eat that game out, man. Because we're home. That's the only thing. Eagles haven't lost a home playoff game since since Seattle. Yeah, I think that was the last home game that we lost in the playoffs, and then they start making their little run. But it's going to be hard. I don't think we'll go to the Super Bowl, and we really don't deserve it. Because I like us to go in there giving us a fighting chance to win. We're a good team. We're a good team. We'll make some noise, but I at least see us getting out the first round. Until I know who we play the second round, I'll make more noise in it. But I know we can get out this first round. I'm real confident on it. I'm 99.9 on this one. That's not being biased. I just think they have the better team.
Hey, Chris. Listen, Chris, I agree with you, right? Mm-hmm. But I had said that my key for the Eagles to beat y'all was to you don't have to take CMC out the game, but just stop the running game and put it in Brock Purdy's hands. How do you feel about that? So how do you feel about if they were to stop CMC, they were to stop the run game, and they forced the ball into Brock Purdy's hand? How do you like your chances if that was to happen? I think that would favor the Eagles in my opinion.
Because one thing I know, we got a good pass rush up the middle to get in his face. But Brock Purdy scares me because he can scramble. Because if you look at a lot of times, the Eagles get their good pass rush, and then that quarterback just ekes out. They're scrambling, and there's nobody there playing spot. They act like quarterbacks can't run. That's when Washington killed us. Even though it was second string, they was doing the same thing the starters did. You rush right past the quarterback and then leave him wide open to run.
I think Pats in the Super Bowl run.
Yeah, I think the Niners are one of the most balanced offenses in the league too. Like with Kittle and now Purcell's back with Juan Jennings. So I mean, and if you look at them statistically, they're not really efficient on the run game, but they just make you respect it. They make you respect it, and they make sure Christian McCaffrey get the ball, whether it's through the air or on the ground. So
didn't he have 2,000 total offense this year?
Yeah.
Did he reach? Did he reach? Did he reach?
Yeah, he had.
Did he reach 1,000? I think he had 1,200.
No, it was 1,200 and 900, but it was 2,000 total. Yeah, I don't think he reached 1,000 officially. No, he said it was 2,000 total though. Like so.
Yeah, it was 2,000 total, but he didn't reach 1,000 and 1,000.
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
But again, a lot of teams throughout this season has been focusing on Christian McCaffrey the whole entire season. This is the first time that they got damn near everybody back on their offense. So you have to respect. You have to respect Kittle. You got to respect Juan Jennings. You got to respect Purcell. So they're healthy on the offensive side of football now.
If we get to Purdy, like you said, we stop CM. Our next key is to keep Purdy track. Don't let him scramble. Get in his face.
Yeah, y'all definitely got to get. Yeah, y'all definitely got to get under Purdy.
Face, dog. We ain't got to sack him, but put the pressure on. And then don't let him get outside.
Make him turn the ball over because he's been doing that a lot too this year. So
and I mean that's really our key because the offense. I see how
What's up, Swag?
What's up, Southgate?
What's going on, Swag?
What's up, Coach? What's up, Coach? Listen, JB, I like it, bro.
Like I said, I can see the Eagles offense starting. Here goes Saquon, which you know is coming. Boop, boop, boop.
That's another thing too. Is y'all, if y'all listen, I honestly think if the Eagles figure out that offensive issue, y'all can go right back to the Super Bowl. That's the only. That's the only. I mean, obviously, y'all don't have the same entire defense y'all had last year.
You seen that Swag?
But y'all been winning games.
I like it, bro. Give me all after the show, all right?
Yeah, y'all been winning games with bad offensive week. So I don't know. Y'all figure it out.
If we figure it out, though, we've been saying that for 18 weeks.
Yeah, but I know the Eagles. But listen, the Eagles usually figure it out late in the season, sometimes even in the playoffs. So.
I hope you're right. I hope it finally clicks.
Because if you look at the Eagles like history for the past 2-3 years, y'all been getting slow starts, but y'all step up in the playoffs. So I mean,
well, see, I ain't gonna hold you. The main thing this is the main thing I think the Eagles need to focus on, and I'm gonna be honest with you. And the fans as well as the players. We ain't the same fucking team we was last year. Get over it.
Hell no.
You feel me? We're not the same team. So
you gotta find a new identity.
Let's deal with the team that we are now. I think be honest with you, I think they're trying too much to be the team they was last year, and you're not that team.
No, they're
not. They're not.
That's what I think the problem is. I think the problem is trying to be what you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Accept who you are and motherfucking go forward. Exactly.
You see who's on your paper. You see who you got on the plate. Fuck it, man. Eat that shit and ride. Come on.
Exactly.
It's easy for me to say this, to say that, but that's what I say. Like, come on. That's what I'm saying. Our defense at least stepped up to that part of it.
And then that play caller, he gotta step it up. So he has to call a good game. Like he can't be doing this. 1 week he throwing the ball, 1 week they running. Like you gotta have some type of balance.
Yeah. Like I said, dog, he will not be the OC next year. He will still be with the Eagles organization now. Because that's Nick Boyd. He's not getting kicked out the squad. He just get demoted.
What is his specialist?
The Eagles, Round 28X says this is the Eagles' chance to get the offense going because the 49ers defense is suspect. He says that Eagles defense is a top defense, so watch what Seattle did last. They watched what Seattle did last week. It should be fine. Yeah, I agree. I agree, man.
Here's the thing. See, listen, this is my pushback. So when I say watch what the other team did last week, right? Or watch what this team did, or watch what that team did. My only pushback to that is you ain't that team.
Yeah,
you ain't got those players.
Yeah.
You ain't got those players. Like that's that's what I mean by accept who you are.
And go for that.
Accept who you are.
Yeah. And you can look at it.
Move forward off of that and move forward off of that.
And look at it. Seattle plays this team twice a year, so they're very familiar with each other. Very familiar.
Yeah.
Well, we play San Fran on the humbug. If they want to schedule or they not. You know what I mean? We played them, but we don't play them like we play Green Bay more than we play anybody else out of our division. If you ask me. We locked in Green Bay for the next 10 years and shit. Every day they on our schedule. They on our schedule every year. The Rams too. And the Rams too.
Yeah, they are. That's a fact.
Rams too. They stay with us.
I think because to be honest with you, I think that was some of the Chiefs' problem this year. Some of the Chiefs' problem this year was not accepting that you're not the team that you were.
Yeah, they kept trying to rely on their name more than the play.
You trying to rely on shit you did before, and you're not that team anymore.
Mm-hmm. And
you gotta
yeah, they didn't change nothing. That's really what the thing was.
That's right.
Right, exactly. You didn't change anything, but you're not the same team you are, but you still got the same game plan and scheme.
Nah, but
like
Jalen Hurts also got to step up. Like he has to be aggressive. He's been playing. I get the team first mentality,
But like as a quarterback, you gotta like in terms of like rally the troop and just making plays. Because Jalen Hurts can very well move the pocket. He can get like you said earlier, Coach. He can run for 60 yards. Like if he has the opportunity, he has to be aggressive.
Yeah,
because he's been playing. He's been putting his trust in the coordinator, which is nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, you gotta do whatever you gotta do to win the game, man. You gotta put points on the board.
And the Eagles are more pressured team if they lose. The more pressure's on the Eagles than the 49ers. 49ers can win or lose, and nobody would give a damn. They be like, damn, they won that. Okay, whatever. The Eagles are the one that's under the gun.
Well, you're defending champ. Defending champ's always under the gun.
We under the gun.
So I think that's the biggest. I think that's one of the biggest flaws of NFL teams in totality is that when you have a dynasty dominant, you guys are doing a certain thing.
Breaking news: Trinidad just denied his eligibility or whatever. I guess he's going to declare. He just denied his 6th year or whatever it is.
His red shirt. His red shirt fit the option. He should have stayed. He should have stayed.
Yeah, he said he denies his 6th year of eligibility, which will end his college career.
Yeah, so he should have stayed. He should have stayed. He's not. He should have stayed. He's not ready yet. He's not ready.
You say he's been there that long. He might stay one more, huh?
No, he's not. No, it's not that. The development wise, he's not ready. He's not ready.
No, he's not.
He's not ready.
Quarterback,
the Ole Miss quarterback.
Oh shit! He wants to get out.
But did they lose their coach? Why would he want to stay there if he? He can. I don't know. That Ole Miss.
No, listen. I just don't listen. Development wise, I just think you had a good season, but I don't think you don't let that go to your head. You gotta be honest with yourself.
Yeah, but if he goes to the right team, they're gonna develop him anyway. Same thing with the Will Howard situation.
That's true. That's true. If you have to go to the right team,
I honestly, with them losing the coach, with them losing the coach the way they lost their coach, I understand why he left.
Mm-hmm.
But you're looking at, and I get it. But you're looking at, but you're looking at this, okay? You're saying, he can go to another, he can go to the NFL, he can go to the team, get done up. But shouldn't he stay? He's playing with his value, his worth when he gets drafted, right? So if he was to stay back another year, he's still getting paid with endorsements, NIL. He's still making money. Possibly equivalent to what he'd make if he's not going to get drafted first. Possibly what he'd make in the NFL at his rookie standard. So it benefits him to stay back one more year, polish his skill, and possibly go high in the first and make more money.
But JB, my question is, right? Is he really developing? If they just lost their head coach, do you think Ole Miss is going to develop him any better? With them having that, he don't even know who's going to be his coach next year, unless he transfers.
And that's what I'm saying. And if he transfers, if you stay in the league,
he's still going to a new coaching staff. He got to learn a new playbook. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But the thing is, though, is he's not polishing his skill for when he goes out to get drafted. He's not building his draft stock. That's what I'm saying. He could stay back in college level for one more year, polish, make NIL money, and then translate to the NFL the next year and say he boosts his stock wherever. If he's even, dude, look, you look at fucking what the guy did that played for Georgia, and now he played for Miami last night. He transferred somewhere else. He's been playing in college for a hot minute too, ain't he?
Yes, he has.
So he's just trying to perfect it because I know he had a season-ending injury, and I understand that he had needed to go somewhere else. Also, to because he kind of he went with 4 months without throwing the ball. So he had to go through extensive rehab. So I get his thing, and I don't think that dude's good at all. So.
No, but I
think this guy has a better chance.
I agree in any other situation, but I honestly feel with them losing Lane Kiffin, that's probably the more likely the reason why he's leaving. Because at the end of the day, right, you can say his stock can go up, but you also can say his stock can go down based on how he plays next year. And if they don't see if he's to regress at any point, next season, you know, his stock can go down regardless. I feel that he's already facing an uphill battle if he stays, because one, Ole Miss is in the SEC, they're in a competitive conference and they had a great year, right? Obviously, they had a bad ending, but they already exceeded expectations. Him being on this stage, you know, we don't know if he gets the opportunity next year. And two, when you're a quarterback and you don't know who's going to be a coach or who what your plan is in terms of who's going to develop and help develop you, that's a big, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe he did go to Ole Miss because of Lane Kiffin. You know what I'm saying? So I think I would understand that for any other situation, but I understand why he's doing what he's doing if it's because of them losing their head coach. Because I honestly think Ole Miss is probably going to lose a lot of guys. It's probably not going to just be him.
To be honest with you, I don't think his stock is higher than a mid-second, high third-round pick at this point right now anyway.
Exactly. So why not go to any team will usually a team like that, a team that have a quarterback already, a team that has a quarterback already, like your Pittsburgh Steelers coach. A team like that can pick him up, and he's in a good situation because there's no pressure on him, right? He has time to develop behind a veteran quarterback, and 9 times out of, I'm not gonna say 9 times out of 10, but there's a good chance he goes to a team where the roster is they develop him right. He's not pressured. He's going to the right team.
Hey,
look at Cam Ward's situation right now. Like,
to be honest with you,
want to be in that situation?
To be honest with you, I think a perfect situation. If he does go pro, I think a perfect situation would be for him to sit behind Lamar.
Ooh, that would be.
I think a perfect situation for him would be to sit behind Lamar because they got a similar game.
Yeah,
that's Jay the flock block, but I disagree, Coach. Okay, so how long do you think Lamar will be in Baltimore?
I think Lamar's gonna get. I think Lamar gets another contract. To be honest.
I think they should give him a
at least 6 years.
5 years? How long you been in the league?
At least 6 years.
He's been in the league 8 years.
At least 6 years. Yeah.
I think Lamar gets another contract with Baltimore. To be honest with you.
So then why would you? Okay, so where do you think that they would draft him at then?
I'm saying his stock right now. Bag. He's a mid-second to high third rounder anyway. Is what I'm saying. He's a project.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying. He's not. I don't see him going nowhere and starting at all.
But you would draft a quarterback in the second and third round if you feel like he eventually will be a starter. He's never going to be a starter for Baltimore.
Exactly. A second, third rounder is eventually a starter. So let him sit behind Lamar, whose game is similar to his.
See, but the reason why I disagree is because when you draft a quarterback, right, you're drafting him. The rookie deal is the idea, like that's what you want to utilize, right? Because that's where you got him the cheapest. So if he sits behind Lamar Jackson for 3 years because Lamar Jackson gets another 5-year deal, as soon as he hits say he does his 3rd, 4th year, he does become the starter for Baltimore. Now we're looking at a Jordan Love situation. You play 1 year and you're already eligible for extension. I think that's not counterproductive for a franchise. It worked out. It worked out for Green Bay, but the exception don't make the rule, right? When it comes to quarterbacks for Green Bay,
the rule, but Bags, how many times have we complained about teams waiting too late to get their fucking quarterback? Right?
Sure.
How many times we complain? Like I know I complain like a motherfucker about Ben. But
Lamar, I don't see Lamar leaving it. I don't even see Lamar leaving by the time his rookie deal is up. I honestly think he should go to a team where the quarterback might be out within the next 2 to 3 years.
Exactly.
Not a 5-year, not still a franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you look at, I would say I can't think about teams right now, but I'm pretty sure there's a team that's looking at a quarterback right now, and he's like, all right, we got to have a plan 3 years, the next 3 years, after the next 3 years, we got to have a plan for who's going to take over the ring.
I was speaking from
like
the
similarities, the type of offense.
The familiarity of the game, how they play the game. You see what I'm saying? The similarities of how they play. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to continue, if this is your game, this is how you're comfortable. You want to continue to play this game, your game like this. I think sitting behind Lamar, you couldn't get a better mentor than that. If you want your game to be how you play.
And another question
your
is
game
too,
is very similar to Lamar.
And another question is too, do you honestly feel do you think he could be an NFL starter? Because if that's not if you can't answer that question,
right now, no.
If you see his expectation as a backup, then yeah, we if he falls in the 4th or 5th round and we need a backup quarterback, similar to what we did Trace McSorley, we had guys that we just got just for depth and similarity. Right, so if it's just in case, we have the same situation we had this year, we have a guy that we don't have to change our playbook so much. You know what I'm saying? So that's another question too, because if he's not you don't think he's a starter. If the league don't think, if he falls to the 5th round or whatever, the league clearly don't think his expectations to be a starter. Then yeah, I'm not against taking a chance on him as a backup.
Right? I'm not saying he couldn't eventually be a
that's
starter.
What I'm saying.
I don't see him.
He could be a starter
I don't
at some
see him
point.
coming out of the draft. I don't see him coming out of college able to be a starter. No, I do not. I don't see it. Maybe it might surprise me. It just I don't see it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of quarterbacks that get drafted and they're not meant to be. They're probably never going to get the opportunity to start. They probably get it whether somebody due into injury, but in terms of the expectations of that player, it's more just so that to see how they play in training camp and see what they see. You know what I'm saying? It's not. So I don't know. It depends.
Well,
right.
Yeah, he has to go to a squad that actually needs a quarterback that has somebody that's there. But like if say he went to the Cardinals, Kyler Murray ain't there. He should be gone. But at least you get to learn a little system before you get your shot. So like you said with Lamar.
I'm about to say, he could go to Arizona and sit behind Brissett for a season.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's to learn because if you, like you said, you go to Baltimore as anxious as you want to play, and Lamar's still healthy and doing his thing, he's sitting for a while.
And we're not getting rid of. I don't think we're getting rid of Tyler Huntley.
Well, how long did Rodgers sit behind Favre? What year was Rodgers drafted?
I
think it was like 6 years or 5 years.
3 to 4, because Brett wanted to play till he was 100.
Yeah, so I'm saying, it was like 3. I'm gonna say, but it was like 3 years. Aaron sat there.
Yeah, 3 years.
I think Aaron sat there for his rookie contract, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably. I couldn't tell you, Kate. But
he started his 3rd year. He started his 3rd year.
He started his 3rd year. Okay.
Yeah, okay. It was like he sat 3 years or something like that. But he had 2 years on his deal, or a year on his deal, or whatever. Well, I don't remember how the contracts were though. They said that 5th year back then.
And how long?
I know Tom Brady. I know Tom Brady was drafted last in '97. Mm-hmm. He was drafted last in the '97 draft.
05, 06, 07 behind Rodgers. So he was.
Yeah. He didn't play until '99.
That's what
2000.
99?
No, 2000. He didn't play until 2000. When the Patriots beat the Rams? 99, 2000, right?
2000, yeah.
No. He played his rookie year.
No, he didn't. No.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
He would have been the first rookie quarterback to win a Super Bowl.
No, hell no.
So then it was 2nd year because Drew Bledsoe got hurt. They just paid Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe got hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
Drew Bledsoe hurt. What year was that?
I thought that was Tom Brady's rookie year.
Super Bowl 2000.
Nah. Remember, Brady was what's the name? Brady was Charles Woodson's quarterback. Remember? Brady was charged with the quarterback in Michigan.
Right. At Michigan, yeah. Because see, Brady would have been the first rookie quarterback to win the Super Bowl. You got to think about it. When Brady got when Bledsoe got hurt, Brady took over and never looked back, and then they won the Super Bowl.
No, but Brady. What I'm saying, if I'm not mistaken, Brady had, I think, 2 years in sitting on that bench behind Bledsoe before he got a start.
So it was his second year.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. If he'd have been a rookie to win the Super Bowl, the closest quarterback was last year. They were the closest two rookies to get to a Super Bowl because it still hasn't happened yet. No rookie quarterback has ever started Super Bowl is what I'm trying to say. That's all. We had two guys that almost did it. Ben almost did it in 2004, and Daniels almost did it last year. That was the closest we've had as far as a rookie quarterback. And Kyler Murray, I do not like him. I don't think he's an NFL quarterback. I'm sorry. He's just not that dude that everybody thinks he is. I don't think he's that good. I don't think he'll ever get you to no playoff wins, maybe one. He's definitely not going to get you to the big show. I just don't think he's that type of dude, dog. Man, we all got muted. I'm the only one that muted. What the hell? I guess they said
them pocket passers do last longer, Rod.
Hey, y'all.
Appreciate you chilling with us, Rod, over there on YouTube, bro. I appreciate that, man.
It was his second year.
Okay. It was Brady's second year.
It was Brady's second. It was Brady's second year. It was his second year when he came off the bench. When he was sitting behind Bledsoe.
Yeah, and now remember, Bledsoe did come back and played a couple of games that year, and then when the playoffs started, they just rode with Brady. Because I remember that story too. That Bledsoe did come back, but I forgot. I can't really remember how it started. They just wanted to go with Brady when the playoffs started. Shit, but Bledsoe did come. Because matter of fact, oh no, that's Dallas. I'm sorry, I'm thinking something else.
No, I think Bledsoe came back. He was either playing bad or he tweaked what he had got injured before.
Got hurt.
Okay. It was one or the other. He was either playing bad or he tweaked what he injured them previously. So they went with Brady. I can't remember exactly what it was.
What? In the Super Bowl?
No. The year Brady took over. The year Brady took over when Bledsoe got hurt. Bledsoe had got medically cleared and came back for a game or two, but I can't remember if he was playing bad, so they went back to Brady, or if he re-injured what had got hurt originally. Huh?
It was just a decision.
Okay.
They just decided to stop Brady over Bledsoe.
You know, I live in Jacksonville.
And I told you that was the first year. Wait, 1 second. That was the first year of a 10-year, $100 million contract.
Bledsoe, right?
Yep.
For Brady?
Yeah.
No, Bledsoe.
Bledsoe.
When Brady took over, that was the first year. And fucking Belichick made that move to bench him on the first year of a 10-year, $100 million contract.
Listen. Nah, it just worked out. But I'll tell you right now, they lost in that playoffs, and he the best Bledsoe. Belichick.
He probably got benched with him.
Man, hey, you know what's crazy is I said to do that with Brock Purdy Mac Jones over Brock Purdy, and everybody said I was crazy. You don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I looked that up. Because I wanted to see about the whole Mac Jones Brock Purdy thing.
Mac Jones ain't a bad quarterback though. He ain't bad. I mean, he's a good straight up backup.
He's definitely not bad in that system. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Definitely not bad in that offense.
Mac Jones, Malik Willis,
here in Jacksonville, dog. They had him for 1 year. Mac Jones, he can play. He just, like you said, he needs the right system and the right team for that. But as a backup, he's dynamite. Because at least you got a Oh shit!
Hey, so
that's why
Bears and Packers, you guys. I want to know what's your outlook on this Bears and Packers game. You know what? Actually, because we got somebody over there on YouTube. He's a Rams fan, Rod. Let's go over to this. Let's go over to the Rams and Panthers game. You know, I'm gonna go first because I kind of already said it a little bit ago. I got Carolina. I think with the weather, I know it's hard to beat a team once, let alone twice, or beat a team twice, let alone once. But I think it's supposed to be cold, and I think rainy.
Yeah, she's gonna play in the Rams' favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he always played kind of sloppy outside. I mean, well, Matt Stafford, he can play in anything because I've seen him in Philly. Yeah, he can play in any weather. I would love to see Carolina beat them, dog. Just because Carolina ain't scared of nobody. They the up and coming team. They ain't got nothing to prove to nobody but to go out there when they ain't supposed to be there.
That's what I'm saying,
that
bro.
Type of team that ain't
I think
supposed
they're
to
the
be
most
there,
dangerous.
so they ain't got nothing to lose. They ain't got nothing to lose. They got nothing to lose. You know that? I mean, that state been craving since Cam Newton to be in the just to be in the playoffs. Shit.
Yeah,
and the Rams could been beat. The Rams. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You all right?
No, you're good.
And the Panthers beat them already.
Yeah. That's what he said. It is hard to beat another team.
Yeah.
And that was wasn't that wasn't in LA though, was it?
No, that was in Carolina.
It was in Carolina.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. In Carolina, they ain't scared of nobody, dog. Them boys can play. They can play some ball.
Mute up, Timbo. Mute up.
Oh, my fault, bro.
Nah,
they might say that's a major upset. I don't even see that. I don't even look at it as an upset. This is because the seeding. I mean, you know, everybody took Carolina for granted the whole season. They were beating teams like, damn, these guys are kind of winning games. And before they snuck up on everybody. Like, damn.
But seeding wise, it can't be an upset.
But see, my whole thing is now seeding wise can't be upset. But see, my whole thing is
because he won the division.
That first game, Matthew Stafford played abysmal. I think he was called a 4 turnover. I think he had 3 interceptions and 1 fumble, and they still only won by 3. I don't see Matthew Stafford having another abysmal game like that.
So how he had 4 turnovers, but the score was 48-45.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is my point. He had 3 turnovers. I think he had 3 interceptions. That was his first real bad game before, when all the MVP talk was talking, what was coming out. That was the game that they said knocked him, off the pedestal of guaranteed MVP winning status. Was that game. It was that game when he had a terrible game. That's why I said I don't see him having another game like that, especially in the playoffs. That's my whole thing. I just don't see it. I just don't. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I just don't see Stafford having another abysmal game like that.
No, he'll have a better game. But if I put my money on it, like I said, it's an upset to me because everybody got the Rams' favorite.
No, you're right. No, that's my fault. You're right. I apologize. He did have 3 turnovers. But it was 31-28.
I love to see
Carolina. They still won by won by 3, and he had 3 turnovers. Like
they might have got defense. It's a touchdown out of one of them turnovers,
Yeah, like I don't see them the same.
He might ran one back.
Matter of fact, you're right. He did go and throw a pick 6 in that game. Like I don't see him having another game like that. That's my whole point. I'm not saying that Carolina don't have a chance. All I'm saying is if you're banking on Stafford to have another game like that, I just don't see it. Stafford's trying to get out. It's like this. Stafford's trying to get out, right? He's trying to leave on some real. He's trying to get out. There's no better way of leaving than at least with a Super Bowl appearance, right? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? At bare minimum, my last year I played, I lost in the Super Bowl. Like at bare minimum, you know what I'm saying? So he's trying to get out. So I don't see Stafford I'm being honest, in these playoffs, I don't see him having bad games. if the Rams do lose, it won't be on the behalf of Stafford's play. Like that, I can't say. Yeah, that part, I just don't see that part. I just don't see that part.
I mean,
When do they play?
lightning does
Sunday
strike
night?
twice, guys. Okay, and sometimes, dude, it's just a bad atmosphere. Sometimes, dude, I mean, like I said before, these guys don't got nothing to lose. They don't got nothing to lose, so they can throw the kitchen sink at them. They're not expected to be there. It doesn't. Nobody's going to look down on them and say, "Wow, they lost that game. Wow, if they would have done this, no." Everybody's gonna be like, "Well, shit, they made it. They made it to the playoffs." That's going to be what it is. I know that I know the conference, the division. I mean, I know the division, everything like that. All I'm saying is, my guy, is I mean, I believe that the Rams will do it. I think they will. But my pick is Carolina. I'm going with
That's not a bad pick, though.
Because
That's still not
look,
a bad pick, bro.
and one of the reasons is straight up. Look, I could go and ride with the best team and fit in. But if I just say that, hey, I picked Panthers, but I don't make it official, and then say the Panthers win, bro. Oh yeah, okay, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey man, look, I look more like a genius if I pick them and they win than if they lose. I won't look. I don't look stupid if they lost. I don't look stupid if they lost. I'm just saying I don't. I mean, look at the Giants. The Giants both times they went to the Super Bowl and beat the Patriots and Tom Brady. They were what 8-8, 9-7.
Yeah, they were the first
9-7 one year, I think.
They're wild card both years. They're the wild card both years.
Yeah,
that first year, hold up. But that first year, they were the first road team to win all 3 games. Wild card team. Remember, they went on the road to all 3 games.
Yeah.
They were second. Pittsburgh was first.
And let's not play like they have that they play in Los Angeles weather or comfortable weather all year. You know what I'm saying? Like all year round.
Is it safe to say that Carolina's playing with house money?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So,
that's what they are playing on. You right?
Yeah,
that's
man.
Why they got nothing to lose. They got nothing to lose. But hey, shit,
bro. And Bryce Young has been playing better and better.
Wait a minute. So y'all are hating on the Panthers right now.
Nobody is.
No, we're not.
No, you're not. No, hold on. Don't. Wait a minute. You need to wait a minute. Listen a minute. I am going with Carolina. I picked Carolina.
No,
okay?
I'll hate on the Panthers.
I heard Hausman. I was like, wait, what the hell?
No, I'll hate on the Panthers. The Panthers are going to get mollywopped.
The Panthers win that game too.
No, the Panthers are going to get mollywopped.
They might.
No, it's not they might.
Okay,
they will.
Well,
I guarantee
it. All right. I mean, that's you. Hey, you got every right to say that. Feel that. Hey, you ain't wrong. There ain't nobody's opinions wrong until the games is played. At this point, right now.
So what is looking like? What I'm seeing with this wild card weekend, it looks like to me, and I could be wrong. It looks like it's in the air for every single last game. There is no lopsided game.
Yo, I got a question. For you. Southgate. How much you think the Panthers is losing by? What's the over? They got about 10.5 on FanDuel.
Damn.
They got them 10.5.
I said they win by 17 to 20 plus.
Listen, the real question is not who gonna win that game, it's how bad they're gonna lose.
Yeah, I say 17 to 20 plus.
Damn.
10.5.
In the playoffs?
That gotta be one of the biggest.
Vegas trying to get some money. Vegas gonna steal y'all money.
I'm just saying, and this is reality. I heard this on the Panthers talk show, and I did hear it before. I've heard it before on here. And from what I was told, Ohio State, yes, they're out of the national championship hope this year. They wasn't last year. They won a national championship.
The last 2 years that Ohio State won a national championship, besides last year, the year after the Carolina Panthers went to a Super Bowl. Just keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying.
That's some good karma. If you going to ride with that, hey, fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Any luck that helps you, fine.
Are you taking that?
All right, so I can tell you every Super Bowl that Denver has won, they have lost the third to the third to the they have lost
what was
I gonna say? The third to the last game.
I'm just excited to see that the Panthers are finally in this thing.
They lost week 13 every year.
Yeah.
Denver's won the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But
on the road.
And Southgate, the thing is
no, Southgate, that's not true.
Spit it out.
No,
they lost to the Giants.
No, Southgate, that's not true because that year y'all started off 13-0, so you couldn't have.
That week 14, before. Yeah, whatever it is, week 14.
Okay,
we lost to the Giants that year.
Y'all started the season off 13-0, so the probably you lost in week 13.
Yeah, no, week 14. That we were at the Giants.
I'm gonna go out there and say for the AFC, I'm gonna ride with Jacksonville because they even think his team. I think.
You know what? I hate to say it though, but I mean, something just that is a question mark game for me. It's been a question mark game.
Listen, that's honestly
Buffalo.
They're going to shut Jackson. I just
you breaking up.
Yeah.
I just know how Trevor Lawrence is. That's the only reason why I bring it up.
Listen. The biggest test in Jacksonville is this week. If they get by the Buffalo, they're the favorites, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie, out of everybody in the AFC, Buffalo is the most like. You said what? I didn't hear you. I don't know. You bring it up. I'm just saying, Buffalo is a hard task. If they get by this week, then I think it's an easy path to the Super Bowl for them. Not disrespecting any other team in the AFC. It's just I think Buffalo is the favorites in the AFC going into the playoffs. So I don't know. They're gonna get tested. They're gonna get tested.
One-on-one, I think I want to push back and disagree a little bit. I don't think it'll be a for them. I still think even if they beat Jacksonville, it's still wide open.
So I got a question. Baltimore and the Steelers both have to play a game before they play the Colts, or what is that?
What you mean?
You see, you got Denver down there. The winner takes on.
Baltimore. Oh no, that's old. That's an old. I think that's an old thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was made prior to last Sunday night.
Okay.
So for one-on-one, I think even if Buffalo happens to beat Jacksonville, I still don't think they have a easy route. I still think it's wide open.
I don't think it's easy, but I think the toughest part of this whole playoff run is this week right here. I don't think there's no other for both teams. I think Buffalo toughest game of the playoffs is Jacksonville because they're the hottest team, and I think Jacksonville hardest game of the playoffs is going to be Buffalo. Not saying every other team is going to be easy. It's just Buffalo experience in the playoffs and how they play in the playoffs. I think James Cook, they're definitely going to get James Cook involved, and I think that's going to be a hard task. Even though I think I heard that Jacksonville is like the number one rush defense in the league this year or whatever.
Move on. They lead in turnovers.
And they lead in turnovers. That's cool and all, but the Buffalo's a whole other team in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right? I mean, and the thing is,
Jacksonville, stop sending a nutsack.
Hey, keep me. Stop punching me, bro. Stop punching me, bro.
And the thing about Jacksonville that least
I don't know what it
is Trevor Lawrence. I mean, how many times can we say this kid is going to be NFL talent? How many times?
Now, this is the biggest test.
This is it. If he can't do it, I mean, I don't see Jacksonville getting his contract for him next year. I think he's gone.
You already got a contract. What you talking about?
I'm just saying that they would cut it.
He's already been.
No, I don't think they're gonna cut him. I disagree because one, he has shown good. One thing, Noah, calm me down. One thing he has shown promise also in little spurts, and right now this is the best offensive mind the coach said he's going to have. They're not getting rid of him. If he goes out here and does like he did last game, which it's hard to throw 4 interceptions in one game, and I don't see him doing that as well like he did in that first playoff game. But also he was a reason that we came back as well. So it's like one of the most historic comebacks that we probably have seen.
Trevor Lawrence got that dog in him.
Century
The Bears
lately.
fan, he got that dog in him for sure.
To me, Trevor Lawrence is showing y'all what he.
It's business.
To me,
You
he's
know
showing.
what I'm saying, though, Keaton? It's business.
I'm just saying. To me, Trevor's showing y'all what he was in college, what he was capable when he was with Clemson, and you finally starting to see that really shine with Jacksonville right now, and he's getting more confidence. And he get more confidence.
No, I mean, he has way better weapons. I would say he has way better weapons than when he
Than he
was
ever
going
had.
into then he basically than he ever had since he's been in the league. You got
He
Jacoby
had.
Myers who's consistent, Brandon Strange who's very consistent. That you don't really see these boys dropping passes like that.
Only one.
And then
now
you
the-
got
the
BTJ
only
is the
one
only
that-
person that is probably can
The
go
only
to
one of them
Fatner,
was
you know,
messing up early in the
Arquette.
season was the number one receiver.
Yeah,
He kept dropping a lot
Hey,
of
Common,
passes.
who won that Ole Miss and Miami game last night? Miami beat Ole Miss.
The U. There you
Thanks
go.
there, Rod. That's thanks.
That you. Well, I got 2 teams in college. Penn State because I'm from. Yeah. Always Miami Hurricanes because it's wrong.
Thanks, you keep me.
I'm gonna say
Love
this
them.
as a Notre Dame fan, man. I'm glad that Miami got in over us because they deserved it.
I want to say I'm making
They've been knocking on the door for a
yo.
while to get to this point, dog. They've been knocking on this door for a couple of years to get to this point.
Yeah,
I
Miami
want to thank
deserved
y'all
it.
for being here. This is the Not Move
But
podcast,
when they
man.
play Indiana,
Let's rock
man,
it.
when they play Indiana, because I
Hey,
think
Jay, you
Indiana
trying to
gonna
talk?
smoke the
Hold
shit
on.
out of Oregon.
They be trying to chat. Go ahead, Jay.
I don't know. I was just saying, man. I appreciate y'all being here. You know, on Twitter, on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, man.
Facebook is crazy.
Yo, hey, bro, we everywhere, bro. We Spotify, dude.
So we
International.
Everything. International. Absolutely. We're already international. Absolutely.
I'm doing a bid. Listen, I think I'm doing a bid this weekend. I'm not even finna count, you know.
I think I said this whenever you started this thing, and I told you that you build it, they will come. It's growing. You just got to stick with it.
That's what's up. That's a
Yeah,
good
because I
thing.
feel like I'm a part of the Not Move podcast. I ain't
Throwing
even
like Caleb
gonna
Williams ball sack.
But nah, for
Trevor
sure, man.
Lawrence, he
Listen,
definitely
I'm
gonna
going-
be tested. This
Let
week.
me ask y'all, who y'all think will win between Houston and Pittsburgh? Will you think Pittsburgh finally get their first playoff win after 18?
I mean, Houston's supposed to win.
Bro, against the Texans defense, like, but Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers.
Uncle Eric can do something.
But
Aaron can do something.
In reality, though, this is something that the Steel City needs. This is something that Curtin needs.
They need that win bad, dog.
They
They
need-
really need it.
And Houston, I just don't know. I don't know if they got enough manpower. I mean, it is in.
I don't know. I don't know.
Steel City.
Them trenches look nasty.
I've been saying all year CJ Stroud is not good. Like
Them
all
trenches
year.
look nasty, bro.
He's okay.
He's okay at best. At best.
Bro.
Yeah, but this is what they ride with, dog. That
What
defense
was
is fight.
the last time still
Some short fields and shit.
Bro,
What
that
was the
defense
last-
is nasty over there, bro.
The Houston Texans this year remind me of the 2018
It is.
Chicago Bears against the Eagles.
Yo, you know what I say, right? Fuck Not Moved, man.
But I'm getting you a part of Not Move. What are you talking about?
Fuck me too.
So what happened with the Texans this season? Did they? When I know they played the Steelers already. They had to.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't know if they played them. I mean, they're in the same conference.
No, they haven't.
Yeah,
No,
I don't think they
we
played. I
haven't.
don't think they played Pittsburgh. Yeah.
What's up, girl? What's up, Bridget?
But the
I
biggest
think that's
thing
what
is,
we
I think the biggest
game.
test is more for.
We don't
It's
play
gonna be a
AFC.
closer
We don't
game.
play the AFC South until next season.
Coach
That's
sounds
gonna
like
be
someone
great
who
ball,
dropped the
baby.
soap on, bro.
We finna drop y'all boys down. I think.
No, we really don't know what this game's going to bring upon them. Each other, they don't know really know about each other.
Well, that's fine, Timber. But I think the biggest thing is it's going to see how Houston responds in this cold. Because they play in the zone.
Oh, CJ?
Yeah, how he plays in the cold. Because
it is going to be. It is going to be really chill.
They have won the last 2 games of his career. They have always won their first
round the last 2 years.
Yes, they are, but that's
their
at home.
Their first round, they 2-0.
Yes, they're 2-0 at home.
Mike Tomlin finally get a win after 10 years in the playoff. He hasn't won a playoff game in 10 years.
What is the most interesting game?
And he's never missed the playoff.
What in y'all's opinion? What is the most?
Bears Packers 100%.
100%. I think it's the Eagles. I think it's the Eagles Niners. I think that's
what they say the biggest upsets
between the Eagles Niners or the Jags and Bills. I think those are the
what is between all these, what is your guys' biggest upset? Like, what would be your guys' biggest upset of the weeks?
The Panthers, if they win, the Panthers.
I think the biggest upset is the Steelers.
I gotta say the Panthers.
You know what?
To be honest, I think one of the biggest upsets. I think one of the biggest upsets could be the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah,
that too, 100%.
I don't even see it as an upset.
Why you have to say that, man? Hang up, man.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What's Houston Texans record?
12-5,
I think, right? 12-5.
9-8.
No, they're 12-5.
Or 9.
They're 12-5.
12 of Houston.
They were 12-5. Damn.
Houston Texans were 12-5.
I think so.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah, he right. They did. Dang.
I'm kind of.
They was right behind Jacksonville all to the end of the season.
They just didn't win the division.
Emmy's saying go Chiefs.
They just didn't
not in it. What are you even talking about?
They just didn't win the division, but they.
They could have. Yeah, they was right on Jacksonville's ass. That's why Jacksonville went on that little win streak.
I kind of want to see. Well, no, it won't happen, will it? If Carolina was to win this playoff,
coach is about to get on me because I say y'all the underdog, right?
You still got the. You still got.
No, I know we're underdogs. I just don't think that's the biggest upset. Is all I'm saying.
That's my biggest upset. I don't see the Panthers. I don't see the Panthers winning, and I don't see the who's the other upset everybody got. I think that's the biggest upset to me, but I don't see the Panthers winning. That's why I'm not gonna say that. I think the Eagles and Niners are not. Those are not. I don't think that's an upset. I think those are like 2 good teams. I think that's a 50 down.
I'm saying, but one reason I don't see it being an upset is because the Houston Texans, for the first time in C.J. Stroud's tenure, is going to an away game outside. In the first round, they always host the game in Texas.
Yeah, they do.
So that's why I don't see it. That's why I don't see it as the biggest upset.
No, I see it.
We have yet to see the Houston Texans. No. I didn't say it wouldn't be an upset. I said the biggest
upset.
I said the biggest upset. I said I don't see it being the biggest upset because they are playing in an away atmosphere.
But the Panthers is a 4th seed. The Rams are 5th.
Playoff atmosphere.
No, but coach,
he's never won a playoff game on the road.
No, coach, I'm asking you, who's your upset? Because I'm not saying the Panthers. I don't got the Panthers winning. You know what I'm saying? Who's your biggest upset, Dennis?
Oh yeah, my biggest upset if it was to happen. Honestly, it would probably be Carolina.
That's what I'm saying. But do you have Carolina winning? That's my point. That's what I'm saying. That's not going to be my. But coach, that's what I'm saying. That's not my biggest upset because I don't see that being an upset. That's what I'm saying. I don't see that being an upset. That's why I'm not saying that game. Obviously, that's the biggest upset. I don't see Carolina winning.
I think the biggest upset would be the Chargers.
No, I don't see that upset either. I think those are two. I think those are the Chargers match up good against the Patriots.
Yeah, but they got 3 hurt linemen and their quarterback has a broken hand.
I get the broken hand part.
Honestly, my biggest upset. I'm gonna pick my upset of the week. I'm gonna go with Chi-Town. I'm gonna go with Chi-Town because I'm gonna go with Chi-Town.
No, coach, it's. Which team, if they lost, would be the biggest upset?
Oh, if they lost.
Yes.
Lost would be the biggest upset. Oh, if they lost.
Oh, I didn't know it was lost. I thought it would be the team that underdog.
I ain't know it was lost either.
Then it's definitely the fucking Rams. It's definitely the fucking Rams.
Yeah, the biggest loss.
Yeah.
Biggest
The
loss.
Rams.
It would definitely be the fucking Rams. Like, absolutely. It would definitely be the fucking Rams get knocked out in the first round.
As I said, it'd be Rams. It'll be Rams in New England.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
y'all think Seattle quarterback ready this year than last year?
No.
Because
that's the thing. We got to see where. We got to see where Sam at. Yeah, we got to see where. We got to see where Sam at.
Because there's a different element now when that playoff start.
Like this is second year, like him doing this. Like this is not.
You're right. This is the second year being in the playoffs.
And then think about this.
Got a break. You got to buy.
Upset would be the Commanders. I mean, not the Commanders, but freaking Lightning.
Chargers. Who?
Yeah, Chargers.
Probably so, because New England got a little stick there, and then like you said, the Chargers banged the fuck up.
But I can see the Chargers winning because they.
Who's scared of Hubby? I mean, be honest.
They so banged up and shit.
Exactly.
And he's still trying to win his first playoff game, so he still got pressure on that.
27.
That's why I said I think that's.
So hold on. So is Rico Dowdle playing?
I don't know. I do not know.
I mean, because we can't sleep on what he's been doing all year.
Right.
Yeah, no, Rico's playing. Rico's not playing. What do you mean? Here's the thing, though.
You said he's not playing?
No, he is. But here's the thing, though.
Okay.
Is really really though. This is the thing that worries me is he's needed 7 fucking yards, it's like 7 scrimmage yards and a touchdown for the last 3 weeks, and he couldn't fucking get it to hit fucking over $1 million, like $2 million incentives.
Oh shit! Damn.
7 yards from scrimmage. 7 yards from scrimmage, or 7 scrimmage yards.
How many times did they give him the ball?
He could have got 4 rushing and 3 receiving, or 2 and 1, or 7. It didn't matter how he got it, as long as he got it. He kept on getting stuck. No, he kept getting stuck, dude. And he kept on the 2 times they were down at the end zone last week. Right. They were down at the end zone. It was last week or the week before, but they're down at the end zone at the 1 yard line, and they handed it to Rico. And as soon as they handed it to him, he was down on the ground because he slipped. Both times. 2 different times that happened. He lost his footing. Negative yardage right there. So, that was like 4 or 5 yards right there. So even though, and he tried a couple of times, but they just kept stuffing him back there. He'd lose his grip or his footing. That field was bad out there in Carolina. And
I personally think that he just had a bad game. I don't think he'll just have another bad game.
It was
I think he'll get it together.
Well, I've heard that plenty of times. Like the ground,
he's had like
don't do good with that field, and I don't know why. I really don't know, especially on the NFL stadium.
He's had like 3 weeks of bad games
in a row.
Yes.
But I can tell you one thing.
I've been putting him on parlays last 3 weeks to get to hit these marks to hit the thing.
He comes up short every time.
So who's the number 1 overall seed right now for the AFC?
It's
Denver and Seattle.
Denver, Seattle. Okay. And you got AFC. You got Green Bay.
Patriots are second. Patriots the 2 seed.
Patriots 2 seed.
Yeah.
Patriots are the 2 seed. Denver's the 1 seed. Denver and Seattle are only 2 teams not playing this week. Of the 4 teams.
This question: out of the 2 number 1 seeds, which one do you think will have a possibility to lose?
Seattle probably be closer to me.
So no KC this year.
To be honest,
ain't that a beautiful thing? That's a beautiful thing. Ain't no KC this year.
You know what? You stop that. You stop that.
The first team. You know what? I gotta see.
Don't get me wrong. I love
matchups.
But dog, I got tired of seeing them every fucking year, though, man. It's like playing my record over and over again. I love Nas Illmatic, but I can't listen to it 100 times.
But see, the other 2 on the NFC side, San Francisco and the Eagles, they got to go too. I'm tired of seeing them.
No, you ain't never tied the Eagles.
Come on now.
Well, at least give us one game, and then y'all can have it with us.
But I tell you what, I take this back. I you can throw Philly out of that, and I take San Francisco all day.
Okay.
Listen.
All right. That's what's up. I mean, I don't hate on Kansas City, dog. That's a good organization. I hate the other teams that can't beat that dude more than that. I mean, you had Lamar have a shot. Fucking Josh Allen had shots and shit. I'm like, damn, how many more shots I need to beat this dude? It took Denver to start it. To me, that's where it started. Denver got tired of that shit. I'm tired of these dudes always. And another thing, fellas, you gotta understand, football, that's a lot of games. And they went to 4 Super Bowls in a row. That's a lot of games on that body.
21 games per year. They average 21 games per year the last 7 years. 7 years.
They almost played. They almost played another whole season more than the rest of the NFL.
Look at that shit. Look at that, dog. That's too much ball. You gonna wear out. I don't give a fuck how good you are. That's a lot of ball. And that really was kind of their downfall. You see how they were playing. They was tired. Really, they were tired of shit, dog. But they gonna be back. No. I forgot Pat got hurt, so you don't know when he's coming back.
Oh, he coming back.
As an organization, they still fine. As an organization, they still.
That's not the truck for that bear. It being all white.
Oh shit!
Right there next to your plate.
Like you fucking bugging.
Damn it, Lighter.
Now I'm picking my wife up from work. She always taking shit that they be giving. They got to this now. She got this stupid ass bear in the fucking truck.
Man, you know how women do, dog. It must be big as shit. A big John?
Yeah, I'm about to turn my camera on this stupid shit.
Oh, shit.
Big dumbass bear sitting next to me, man. Big dumbass bear.
Come on for the biggest shit.
Big ass fucking bear sitting here, dog.
No, you could use him for the what they call that driving in LA. We wanted I forgot.
Hey, Common, you better put that seatbelt on that bear before you get a ticket.
Right? No shit. He's so big, you won't get written up for that shit.
Yo,
my man got a seatbelt on.
Yo, she got it for my fucking granddaughter. That's what she got it for, our granddaughter. That's why the fuck she got it.
That's on huge.
And the fucking and I can't wait to see her trying to fucking carry this thing because this shit is 2 times the size of her.
Damn.
Actually, I gotta get off. I gotta lock in.
I heard that, man.
But you know, when it's for the grandbaby, I don't give a fuck.
That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, when it's for the grandbaby. When it's for the grandbaby, I usually let shit slide.
You already know you locked out on that one.
yo, they be calling me out on it too. Because I'll go out there, I'm like, leave her alone, give it to her. They be like, oh no, not Mr. Discipline, Mr. Strict, not Mr. Strict. Right. He was going to give her everything she wants. I'm like, shut the fuck up and give it to her. Shut the fuck up and give it. But I ain't gonna lie to you. It don't be I be wanting to spoil her. I don't want to hear that fucking noise, dog. If it's gonna keep her quiet, give it to her.
Whoa, you said the right thing, dog. I know, dog. Being around a lot of kids, well, they be like, dang, you give them something. That quietness is so peaceful. Like, damn.
Yo, they just don't understand,
so quiet
bro. What that quietness when she's always
that quiet.
Boy, nigga here, because when she's not
man,
when she's not quiet, boy is not quiet.
And it's hours. You like, oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah, like that little girl got a set of lungs on her, boy. She does not. She has
How
no
old is she, Coach?
She'll be 2 in February.
Okay.
She'll be 2 next month, dog, and she got some lungs on her. Let me tell you, she got some lungs on her, dog. When she wants that motherfucking attention, or she lets it be known.
You don't let her know. You don't let y'all know. She let y'all know off the rip. Like, damn. You be driving your car, you can hear her in the house. Oh shit.
Dog, when I pull up, when I get off work, when I pull up, I can hear I know what kind of mood. If I hear her screaming, I'm like, oh my God.
You ready to turn back around?
Yo, dog. I go sit back in the truck for a minute. All right, man, get your shit together.
Right? Get prepared.
Yeah,
like you draw up some plays. Let me draw up some plays real quick.
Yeah, you feel me? Let me go on my play.
Let me draw up a couple plays. Let's get your girl down. I feel you, coach. I feel you on that, dog. But I ain't gonna lie, dog. This has been a good ass NFL season all around, for real. Because from the beginning to the end, it's been unpredictable.
Exactly. I was about to say that. I was about to say that.
Unpredictable.
No, it's not.
Like this play, you know how we look at these playoffs and how we pick up and how we pick these. I'm sorry, dog.
No, Chris, I had a bad season, man. I'm sorry. No, I have to disagree. No, man. Nah, bro. I finished with 5 wins. It was not a good season. I don't want to hear
What's your team again? My bad.
Hey, come on. I finished with 5 wins, man. No. My quarterback that got hurt 2-3 times.
Well, see, that happened. Well, see, y'all had high expectations. We told y'all.
Hold on. My coordinator was he had the third down script. I mean, the third quarter script in the first quarter. My cornerback getting toasted, posted, burned.
Like they say, dog. That second season is a motherfucker when niggas get filmed on. Shit is different, dog. It wasn't about him getting hurt. Teams got prepared for y'all.
I don't think it was
yourselves on the mark, dog.
I don't think it was the film, Chris. I think it was more of the personnel. We didn't have the personnel,
that's part of it.
We didn't have the depth either, brother.
Yeah, because you had a lot of old players on your squad too, though.
Yeah,
y'all like one of the oldest squads out there. But bro, y'all got a good future. Sometimes that shit don't bounce that way.
Definitely.
You got a good future. But I'm just saying, for teams that haven't been eating, like the fucking Colts was doing good. You feel me? Who was the Colts? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Chris, I had the Colts as my dark horse winning the South, and my shit would have came true. I had the injury bug not hit.
Came up, yeah. Because Biggs, I had the Bears just making the playoffs. That was my dark team.
I had the Bears. Listen, I had the Bears winning. I had the Bears winning 6 games, dog.
I gave them 7. I gave them making the playoffs because that division was so hard. Because what they did on the off season.
Yeah,
I saw all the moves they do in the off season. I said the Bears gonna be something nasty.
And no, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't had no faith in Caleb Williams. Timbo tell you I've been kicking Caleb Williams back in since the offseason.
I mean, he a quarterback. I just looked at it. I mean, goes like this. How they got the whole offensive line around him. I said, well, damn, you give a quarterback some time, they're gonna do some damage. Give him a little bit of time, and he can run. But then they picked up some good offensive players here and there. Their defense was a surprise. I know their defense was that good.
I just want to see how he looks in these playoffs.
That's the whole
going
thing,
up against a team that's experienced. So,
but check it out. What has Jordan Love did in the playoffs?
He's experienced, Chris.
Losing?
No, man. Come on, man.
He got 2 wins, don't he?
Yeah, he got 2 playoff wins, man. But he knows how to get it done in the playoffs. Hold on.
I'm sorry. Let me backtrack. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just Mike did beat Dallas. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I think he got 2 wins. I think he has 2 wins. Yeah, he does that. I think he has 2.
He got some experience in the playoffs. Right. I just want to see how Caleb look in the playoffs. Okay, against an experienced Green Bay Packer defense, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not putting them down. I just want to see how he looks.
Right. No, that's right. We got 3 quarterbacks who are first timers, right? Or is it 4? New England, he's a first timer.
1, 2.
Carolina's the first
timer. Bryce the first timer. And Sam lost. He's not a first timer. He's been there, but he lost. Sam Darnold.
You got Drake.
Yeah, he's still first time.
Herbert's been there and lost.
He's been there twice. Yeah. So you got 3 guys who've never been to the playoffs ever. Chicago, Carolina, and New England dude. Who never
it's a pretty good opportunity to see what they can do.
Exactly.
And they're playing against teams that's pretty experienced. So we'll see.
It's valid. It's very valid. There's no sucker teams out here. Oh, you should get past them when they sucker teams. Shit.
Now we're down to the nitty and gritty.
Weird. That's what I'm saying. Well, if it stayed like the regular season did, it might be some weird shit happening in the playoffs. You might see the Chargers beat fucking New England, which or I don't know if that'd be the upset. The Chargers, like you said, with the experience, this dude first time I hit a rookie, he could take advantage of that.
I'm trying. My course team. See, I'm good. I'm just gonna ride with them. Jacksonville. That's the AFC. I'm pushing them. Y'all heard it first. And of course, you know my Eagles. We'll at least get the first. We'll get to the second round. I'm confident on that. I gotta see who we play though. But I'm going with fucking Jaguar.
Hey, but let me ask you this though, Chris. Let me ask you this though, Chris. Do you feel confident in your play caller?
Hell, for the Eagles? For the Eagles, right? Hell no.
Yeah.
I don't hate the dude, but me and Coach was talking about it. He's like a guy who has trying to build put a puzzle together and got the picture in front of him, but he's looking on the back of the cover. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, I can do it myself without looking. I'm just going to guess these pieces. And that's what the fuck he been doing, guessing. Let me see if this works. Shit. Let me see if this works. I rely on our defense, bro. That's really been riding us for these last couple of games. That's who I'm riding with. We can make some good plays if we get short field. You know, Jalen's not going to beat nobody throwing the ball 40 times. That's not his game. We have to run the rock. And that means Jalen, if he gets the opportunities, he has to run it because it makes it easier for the offense because now you got to worry about him like, dang, he running again. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Dallas Goedert, to me, is the biggest piece that they don't use that they should use a lot. And then you work your way to AJ.
Yeah, but he's been in and out the lineup due to injury.
No, not Dallas Goedert has it. Matter of fact, I think he only missed one game for the first time. Wait, hold up, let me take it back. I think he missed 2 games. He do get hurt. He does, but shit, he's here now. Normally, he used to be hurt around this time in the playoff. Last year he was healthy, and this year he healthy. He's a big spot. That's the one thing Jalen I get mad at. I watch it on TV. I know it's different than watching it on the field, but you see God is sitting right there in the middle, dog. You notice, then they go to the fucking bench and they look at the shit on the fucking tablets. Oh, damn, he is right there. Well, boom. The next play, he did the same shit. They still don't see him. I'm like, cuz, what is you doing? We'll see, dog. I still like it with San Fran. It's just, like you said, the play call this year has been like trying to put a puzzle together and you don't even know what the picture look like. You just guess.
Hey, Chris?
Yes, sir.
I was watching an interview a couple days ago with Sirianni.
Yeah.
And they were asking him, about Patullo and all that. Patullo's calling the plays, but it goes through Sirianni, and then Sirianni relays it to Hurts, and he's saying that the play is getting in too late, and then it's not helping either when he has to second guess the play call. He second guesses the play call and going.
See,
that's from Sirianni. So, in my opinion,
right.
That's what's happening with Sirianni.
Yeah.
It's not Patullo's fault. It's Sirianni's fault.
I'm not saying that's wrong because I remember when we first got coached, he was calling his plays, and they was like, "Yo, we're a run team, bro. His first year, we run the ball. That's what we do." And then he finally gave in and let people who know what they're talking about run. He can make some good decisions, but see, that's the thing. You got 2 different people trying to quarterback the quarterback. So they both take responsibility. I miss the days when a quarterback could call his own shit. That's what football was.
Hey, but Chris, y'all going up against a well-coached defense and pretty good.
We did. Now they got They don't got those defensive players that's hurt though. That really scare me. They got some players.
They got a really good system, and I think they got a really good coach. That defense is well coached.
Yeah, I think the only thing I'm scared about them is their run spot. As far as matching up on passes, we got a secondary for that because we rush 4, we drop 7. I think we can handle that pressure. It's the run game that scares me. You know what I mean? The run game really scares me with McCaffrey, that little sneaky ass. Because then he also can catch. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I don't know why we don't use Barkley like that. Because Barkley got some hands. Let's let him get in the open field a little bit. And that's why I wish the Eagles do no hurry sometimes. Just go up there and let's go. When they move fast, they play better. I don't know what it is. When they do no huddle, they play sharp. Move the rock, dog. Get the feel in it. Then they'll go run for 3 plays in a row and shit. Like, what the hell is that? Everybody been keen on Saquon since the Super Bowl, so you know that shit ain't working like you wanted to. Sneak him in there. You still got to use him, but you pick what you wanted to use him. Man, pass that ball first. Make them be, oh shit, Eagles ain't trying to run like that. Keep them off guard. That's what football is.
keep you guessing. Man, what the fuck they gonna run there? I know they gonna run Saquon, but when? Then bang, hit him. It sounds so easy as I say it, dog, but we watch so much football, sometimes it works. And I've seen when they go no huddle, they play a lot better and sharper. They move the rock. When they start that low, let's thug it out, run shit, and teams is already expecting. If the Eagles' first play of the playoffs is a run game, you know what I'm talking about. Because why would you do that? Why don't you just go out there and get your pass game on? You know their secondary ain't that strong like that. They don't have Fred Wagner. They don't got Bosa. You know, attack some of their weaknesses. Shit. Don't try to go because the Eagles' offensive line ain't last year's offensive line either. Everybody, we got the best shit. We far from last year's line, and that's the key.
What you mean weaknesses? We ain't got no weaknesses.
No, Eagles' offensive line last year was healthy all through the season, bro. They were really strong. This year line, this year line, as soon as Saquon hits the ball, how many times have you seen somebody in the backfield this whole season? They're in there every game. Every game. You didn't never see that last year. Saquon had about a 3-yard run before the first person hit and made contact with this dude. This year, hell no. I see guys rifle through that line like it ain't shit. And then Lane being hurt, that don't help because he's our best tackle on the right side. You know, we don't have that run game. That our line is not as strong as it was last year. For real, it's not. You know what I mean? Our defense, we ride on our defense right now. And that's the truth, dog. So you make it easy for the defense, dog. Switch that shit up. Don't keep throwing them back on the field. Throw them back on the field. 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. You won't kill your defense. Don't do that shit. You can't do that because they're gonna get tired when that fourth quarter. I don't care how good they are. If the defense is playing more than your offense, you know you done lost the game. That's true. If they got more minutes on that clock than y'all do, man, it's a wrap. I know running the ball controls it, but still, Eagles run game works better if they open up their pass. That's all. And then Jalen do get his little runs in if he can. You know what I mean? We're gonna do something. We're gonna see something. We're gonna see something, dog. But I know damn well that first play should not be a run. I don't give a fuck. You can go. I wouldn't even go shotgun. I get right under the horn, huddle, fake that shit, and look for God off the rip. That'd be my first person I look for. God was God.
Hey yo, I fucking despise shotgun.
Who?
The shotgun. I despise the shotgun.
I don't, man. You know, sometimes it helps if you got a bad line and you know they can't protect shit. But fuck. Go under that damn huddle. Every time he's under the court, under the center and shit, they do well.
See, the reason I despise shotgun is because that it pretty much does away with your play action because you can't really play action out of it or nothing like that. Because not only that, because see, I always say the ball is when you're underneath center, the ball is out of the linebacker's sight. In shotgun, that ball is never out of the linebacker's sight. He sees it from the time it's snapped to whatever you're doing. It's never out of his sight. That's why I don't like shotgun. Because the ball's never out of it. The ball is never out of his sight. It's never out of the linebacker's sight. Whenever you're in shotgun, that motherfucking Mike can see that ball from the time it's snapped till whenever. You're never fooling him because he can see the ball the whole time. That's why I've never liked shotgun. Shotgun is cool if I'm definitely passing, but to try to do a play action out of a shotgun, I always thought was the dumbest shit in the world because you're not fooling nobody because the linebackers can see the ball from the time it's snapped.
Even if you're doing a read option from the shotgun stance, they still gonna see that shit.
That was the ball is never out of their sight. The ball's never out of their sight. So it's like you're not fooling nobody. You can stick it out there all you want. He's looking right at the fucking ball. He sees you want to tuck it. Like, dog, you're never fooling nobody.
Do you know why a lot of teams stop running the QB spy package? It used to work a lot of the times. I barely see teams have a QB spy.
Yeah. And that shit catch up to you, dog. You still need that spy. Because when I watched the Eagles play the Redskins, Washington and shit, I'm like, okay, don't let the quarterback get outside the pocket. As soon as he got out, everybody's down for it. They like, oh, he can't run. I'm like, yo, he's a quarterback. I don't care if he's 39. Look at him.
And then you see that on film. Okay, we got you. We look out for it. Then the stupid dude, I hope they cut the shit out of his ass. Fucking, well, he got a cool name, Ringo. Like the first name. I want Ringo to get the fucking, just keep him on special teams and be done with it. I'd never forget that quarterback running right at him. He's like, oh my God, no. And turn the hell around. Man, that's my dream in life, to kill him. Excuse me. Not to him live. To hit the shit out of quarterback if I got a shot. Even if he get the ball off or not, you gonna pay for that run. He ran away from my man.
I said, Lord, no more. He's still going for glory.
I know the coaches was on the film with him, like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Like, yo, come on, man.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Film study, dog. Hey, yo, film study with your players, dog, because you see, listen, it be so much bullshit that goes on during the game that you don't see until film study.
Whoa,
and when you see that shit, dog, you be like, yo, you turn and look at your player like, please tell me what in the fuck you was thinking. Like, please tell me what in
I'm glad ESPN
what the
didn't.
fuck did you see? Like, what the fuck were you looking at? Like, yo, like,
the easiest way as a player is to say I wasn't thinking.
You're so right, because ESPN could have dogged at you. You know how they like to show highlights and stuff over and over again. I'm like, yo, you literally see the dude. He take 2 steps forward. Quarterback just put his arm up, like, yay. So what? Keep coming. He said, oh, wait a minute. Yo. He didn't even pump fake. He just put the ball in the air. My man like, oh shit, and turned around. Like to me, it looked like it was a Vegas move. Yo, when I put this ball up, you gotta let me score. Yeah, man.
Hey, so now all of a sudden, everybody needs a head coach, and now all of a sudden, everybody wants hardball. Yo, that was y'all just like taking the Giants lunch, don't y'all?
I hope he go to New York. That's a good spot.
No, the league just loves taking us spot, patting our pockets every fucking day at lunch.
That's what they do.
Yo, listen, I ain't gonna hold
now all of a sudden they firing coaches for dude. I'm like, yo, y'all greedy as fuck. Every coach is willing to fire their coach tonight if they even smell a hint of hardball.
But hold up, how did Tampa Bay coach survive? What he got? What film he got? He got some film on somebody.
Listen. So, the Bengals coach got tape on somebody too, dog.
Cause he's still there. See.
He got tape. Listen, it be certain coaches. I be like, dog.
They got something on you.
Yeah, they got something on somebody, dog. Because no way in hell you supposed to.
He said, I wish you would. He said, man, I got this microchip. I wish you would. I'm
Joe Shane got John Mayer by the balls. I don't know what, that tape must be crazy.
But you know who had the most tape on their owner? Was fucking Marv Lewis, dog. Marv Lewis had
I don't know how he lasted that long.
This man coached for 14 years, only had 5 winning seasons.
With the same ass face
every time they got to the playoffs, they lost.
With the same stale ass face.
Yeah, he had some.
This man coached 14. This man coached 14, 15 years. Had like 5 winning seasons.
He stayed.
We looking at him for reaction. He's still making that stale ass face. Like, yo, you down 24 right now.
We all right. I'm gonna come back. We all right.
Nah, you ain't all right, player.
No, that's what he telling the dude. That dude. He had some serious tape. They finally said, "Man, look, we just pay you off, cuz. Please go."
So can everybody be a coach nowadays? They used to be like you had to coach for 20 years.
I miss when the quarterback called his plays, dog. Because to me, a quarterback has the best feel of quarterbacks and centers, especially them veterans. They get the more feel of the game.
If you call it audible, that shit better work out.
Like Peyton Manning called everything was his. He ain't audible shit. Everything he stepped on the field, he come back, he discussing with him. He says, I see this. They said, man, whatever you
Peyton Manning used to draw the plays on the field.
He was an old school quarterback, bro. So it doesn't mean a quarterback can't call his plays. It's just they don't really get that full chance to do it nowadays. You know what I mean? Unless you the gifted ones. I maybe now, okay, like Mahomes. Shit, he'll do some crazy shit in a minute just with the throws, whatever.
Listen, you ain't never gonna see another Peyton Manning like that again. Very far.
You probably won't. You're right. You probably won't. It's not the teams wouldn't want to have that. It's just that they want that more structure.
than the quarterback.
You better not make up your own fucking play on that
Yeah,
field.
you gotta put in some work.
If you haven't played it, if you play less than 5 years, I dare you to call a hot route.
Because if you ain't a Drew Brees or a fucking Tom Brady, and who was the other motherfucker that retired that was real good and shit? Oh, your boy Phillips.
They gotta wait for the coach in the mic. They gotta wait for the coach in the headset to give the
man.
Okay,
Shoot, they looking at the film like they already saying huddle up.
I don't
like huddle up. Or sometimes the smart coaches, the smart quarterbacks say, "Yo, we got the first 3 plays. Let's run 3. Everybody know what 3 is. Boom. They go out. Keep that shit on. We ain't got calls. If I call the number, you know what I'm running. Boom. Keep it in motion. Keep it in motion. I'm not no coach. I never was, but I played football. And I just remember some of those. It was easy plays to remember if you just go by certain numbers.
I tell you, listen, if I could put Peyton Manning's audible ability inside Lamar Jackson's body, that would be the greatest quarterback of all time. Really would.
If he elevated his pre-snap read, if he had Peyton Manning level pre-snap reads, my word.
Yeah, he would be the greatest quarterback ever.
If he had Jim Kelly's pre-snap read, he'd be the greatest quarterback of all time. Like Jim Kelly, people sleep, but people don't know. Jim Kelly was one of the best pre-snap readers ever.
Man, they put Josh Allen over him so much. I'm like, man, Jim took y'all to 4. He didn't even get you to 1.
Which is disrespectful. Considering the historian of the fucking Buffalo Bills.
But see, the thing about it, it's so different because see that game, the quarterback wasn't throwing 4,000 yards a game. Only certain few named Dan Marino's was doing that. That was one out of 32 teams, cuz. Now NFL, they want everybody to do that bullshit, dog, because it's what it is.
But see, here's a good quarterback.
They want to see that shit.
They want to do that. They want to do that to Jim Kelly. They should be happy. They should be happy as fuck that fucking Josh Allen is right above fucking Tyrod Taylor and J.P. Lawson and fucking Trent Edwards and everyone in the Buffalo history. Like,
it's like, yo, dog. Back then, they used to love to have a running back. What was so bad at having a dynamic running back? Back then, I could name you 10 top running backs off the rip. Let me ask you 10 top running backs right now. Besides Saquon, dude from Detroit, Zai, and my man from Atlanta, he okay. Bang, to me, and I would say Green Bay do what he helped them give, and that's it.
Indiana.
Oh, Turner had Turner. Yeah. So that's 5. That's 5. Back then, I can give you the top 10 plus another 10 more.
Well, the running back is really not a glorified slot anymore. A lot of these running backs turning into wide receivers. They don't want to take that fucking beating every fucking game. Beat team.
Yo, Barry Sanders played damn near 20 years.
I know. When that was the day of Bull in the Ring. You ran Bull in the Ring.
He was getting hit. Yeah, you were getting hit. And it was Emmitt Smith.
You're getting fucked up in practice, let alone the game.
No. Yeah, but still, you were running back. You think Earl Campbell mind that shit? He couldn't wait to get out the field to hit somebody else.
I mean, fucking Herschel Walker got traded for a hefty amount just because of that.
Because he could run. Yeah, they said, man, we just missing a run game. It didn't work out for Minnesota, but it damn sure did for Dallas. Because what did Dallas also have? They got a run game. Yep. And then they had 2 blessed receivers and a good quarterback. And the rest was history on that. But they ran it. They known for running. They known for Emmitt. And that fucking line was awesome. You know what I mean?
Dallas completely abandoned their run game.
Now that's what I'm saying. Eagles was the first team. That's why they caught everybody off guard last year. When they got Saquon, they said, all right, that's a good pickup. Ain't nobody expect that dude to get 2,000 yards. Ain't nobody see that shit coming. I mean, I
expected him to be an efficient runner.
Man, nice season, but damn, 2,000 yards, they shoot. You see how fast the NFL changed that shit this year, Whitty.
Hey, Jake, are you a Buffalo fan?
No, I'm a Chargers fan.
Oh, let me guess. You guys fired your coach today to get John Harbaugh over there too with his brother.
Fucking well, the first one we will be firing is fucking Greg Roman. That'd be the first one we'll fire.
They want the brothers back in action.
The brothers back. The brother's back.
Hey, you know what? Just to put the icing on the cake, let's hire Mike McDaniel. Fuck it. Hire Mike McDaniels.
Y'all greedy,
John Harbaugh will come up in there.
Nah, McDaniels already coming to Pittsburgh. Y'all tripping. I need
McDaniels. Are you sure, Coach? Because it sounds to me like Baltimore is going to get exactly what I thought y'all would get.
Man, wherever he goes,
I need McDaniels to run my offense. I need McDaniels. Listen, I need Aaron Rodgers to retire. I need them to bring up Will Howard, and I need Mike McDaniels to design the offense to spend all season with this little motherfucker going over and off.
Oh man, you're gonna hate it when Brian Flores goes to Baltimore and fucking Mike McDaniels over there.
You know what's gonna happen, Coach? Just like our prediction all year, the Steelers are gonna win the Super Bowl, and Thomas is gonna convince the president to get that job again. Thank you. You said. Yo, if he ends up cleaning out his locker after the Super Bowl and you think that prediction was true, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Hey, I told you what I said, dog. When you get done wiping the champagne
Sammy D for the Super Bowl,
out your motherfucking when you get finished wiping off the champagne, when you get finished celebrating, wipe the champagne off your face, dog, and go clean out your fucking office, oh.
Damn.
Sammy D.
Yo.
Champ.
Go clean out your motherfucking office, dog. Like,
man, what did I
great. Congratulations.
Nigga, what?
Listen, I appreciate the 7th ring. Take your ass the fuck out of here, dog. Like,
No. Fernando Mendoza, Dante Moore.
He gave him 2 tickets to the opera and fucking coupons for fucking a steakhouse.
Real
time.
Mike Tomlin, the man coach.
But listen, your wife can keep her contract with the NFL with that little apparel thing she got on with her clothing line. She can keep that. You just gotta get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
Nah. Mike.
That's gonna be a conflict of interest. She gotta get the fuck out of there too. Exterminate.
Coach, is Mike Tomlin the best coach in the NFL?
He's one of the most consistent coaches in the NFL. I gave you that. Best coach is still gonna be Andy.
Yeah,
Andy came from the bottom. Andy Reid came from the bottom too. Andy Reid started with Green Bay. He worked his way up. He built his reputation. Eagles just fucked him up. But Andy, but fucking Tomlin, he's been there 18 years, dog. And in 18 years, they went to 18 postseason games, man.
What about that guy, Todd
Pittsburgh has only had 3 coaches in their history. They don't fire their coaches. They don't. They let them walk.
That was J.B.
And if he has a bad season, if they don't win another playoff game, best believe he will still be the head coach. He will never get fired out of Pittsburgh. And as soon as he does leave Pittsburgh, all 31 teams will boldly knock on his door. Please coach my team.
More like one team, like the fucking Browns.
Oh, I like the Cleveland Browns because I know their history, dog. There used to be some ballers out there.
Because he lets the Cleveland Browns beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the last.
That'd be so ugly. That'd be a slapping. Oh, that'd be some ugly ass shit right there, dog. Ooh,
slapping. Listen. If Mike Tomlin took the job in Cleveland, if Mike Tomlin was to leave and go like we got rid of, he went to Cleveland. That would just show he's not a real Steeler.
It had to.
That would just show. That would just show. No, you're not a real Steeler.
Yeah, that's
because a real Steeler would never play for the Cleveland Browns.
Hell no,
never.
He probably play after he coached somebody else, some other shit. And they like, man, can you please come here, coach?
I told y'all when they offered Bill Cowher, they offered Bill Cowher president of player
operations,
president of operations, president of player personnel, general manager, and head coach.
Oh, you had them the fucking keys.
Yo, they gave him everything but ownership. And Bill Cowher said, "What are you guys crazy? I'm a Pittsburgh still. I could never coach in Cleveland."
I heard that.
Oh, that shit hurt their feelings.
Yeah. But if like I said, if Mike Tomlin never leave Pittsburgh, it's gonna be on his own, y'all. For real. Unless he's all of a sudden start having bad years after bad years, but Pittsburgh still probably let him walk. That's what
he'll have to leave on his own. No, he'll leave on his own terms. Yeah. It'll be a mutual separation. They won't fire. It won't be no announcement.
We have to fire him and let him go and cut him.
So if we miss out on not only Stefanski, Harbaugh, and we get stuck with Mike McCarthy, are the Giants the worst general manager front office in the league? for trying to hold out for something that might not be there. Because I understand Harbaugh's a great coach, but you shouldn't be all in for nobody unless you're fucking John Madden. I don't know this waiting out shit. I don't trust it. I think Miami's going.
Is Mike McCarthy that same coach from
Green Bay? I think Miami's going to steal Harbaugh. They got some sneaky going on down there.
Damn, I like to see him with the Giants. I do. I think he make them real competitive, and that would help the NFC East out if he came to the Giants. Because that would tighten a lot of shit up. Because one thing he gonna bring defense first. Before anything, he gonna make sure.
And he gonna bring in his own staff.
Of course. And but you already know they still do.
Mike Kafka, get the fuck out of here. Tim Kelly, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I mean, but I would love to see the Eagles get McDaniels as our OC. Oh Lord Jesus, that probably give him another head coach job right after that. He'd do some shit with the Eagles offense. I know he would. Because it won't be the guy we got this shit. Trust me. He's not. Like
he's looking at they ain't gonna get fired. Word on the street is Detroit is looking at Mike McDaniels because they're not too sold on that coach.
Man, a bunch of people are looking at Mike. He can coach some offense, dog. Some of them just like some. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I said the coach of the Lions was that makes sense now why he was being all humble and. I give myself an F in the last fucking game of the season. If you ask me, I give myself an F. I failed you. Try to hurry up and when you're a kid and try to ground yourself before your parents get there, like we don't go. Yeah. So we still gonna whip your ass.
Yeah. He tried to make
so maybe they had a talk. Maybe they had a talk with him before the game. Like, yo, you ain't gonna last too long in Detroit, my man. We appreciate it.
Take you off papers.
Yeah,
but one thing about the NFL, y'all don't know this, dog. It's such a fraternity. A lot of these motherfucking coaches get fired. They get on other teams as a different type of coach or assistants and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, it ain't your team. It's your turn.
Yeah, like dude from Atlanta. He might go to a team and be another defensive coordinator again. That's where he started from, Raheem. Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, it's not your team. It's just your turn.
Right? And next man, it is. It is. Because when I look, that's the thing. You see a lot of the Eagles offensive coordinator last year. I used to hate it when he was with Dallas because he used to kill us. All that dude used to call some play. He used to kill the fuck out. I used to hate that dude when Dallas got rid of him. I'm like, yes. Thank you. We got him. I was like, we got something.
You Eagles?
Joe? The dude, I don't really. He just fucked with us for 1 year, dog. But because he was with Dallas when he started. Sean, whatever. He's the head coach of the Saints now. He was our offensive coordinator last year. That's what made our offense was decent. I was like, dang, because I remember him with Dallas. That dude had to know how to call plays, especially you got a run game. So I forget his damn name? Kellen Moore, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was offensive coordinator forever. And when he came free agent, he was with San Diego that year. Then he left, and then we snatched him. That's dude can call plays. I know this. I know he can call plays. I've seen it against us. You know what I mean? I've seen it.
Shit, I'm waiting for that feeling back. I'm waiting for that sure confidence feeling of I know my coach can call plays.
That's what I'm saying. And
that's why Mike Tomlin is going to stay another 10 years. It's already they had dinner and they said
Mike
sorry.
Get a playoff win. I want to see Mike beat Houston.
Mike Tomlin said sorry, coach. All forgiven. He learned from his mistake.
Yo, I just got invited. What's the word?
Right. He ain't learned enough.
He said sorry.
Real quick.
What
so y'all hold on real quick. So one of y'all stated that y'all think Harbaugh is going to go to Miami, right?
I hope not. I said that something's fishy going down there in Miami. Them releasing the GM. I just said something's brewing down there. And I don't know.
I heard that they're offering him not only the coaching spot but the GM spot as well.
So
we can't compete with that shit.
Y'all do gotta also pay attention to the whole thing with the Chargers, right?
Right.
Harbaugh is that at least that Harbaugh is known for what he can do defensively, right? And he's done it in the past. You have not a defensive minded defensive coordinator with the Chargers. He's more of that second tier, like he's a linebacking coach. It's what his specialty is. It's not too far fetched. If the Chargers lose first round, that guy gets demoted, and they bring in Harbaugh to coach with his brother.
Oh, as a defensive coordinator?
That's something that's not been.
They being fucking greedy.
But that's something that's not been done. You got to look at it like that, right? You haven't had them on the same coaching staff in the NFL.
I mean,
just imagine what they could do. And I'm sorry to say this. Granted, regardless of what Indiana does tonight, if Harbaugh does go to the Chargers with his brother, I'm almost going to guarantee you Shanahan will leave Indiana and go back to the pros and be the offensive coordinator there.
Oh, fuck.
All right, dog. I'm going to hold you on that. I got that.
All three of them have a history together.
Connection.
So
I heard that. So if
well, shit, since everybody's building fucking super coach teams,
I'm still
how about we
get head coach job, though. I'm still go with that odds.
I'll join Stefanski as OC and John Harbaugh is head coach.
I mean, shit, I'd rather have Common as a coach, but I mean, half the time we don't know if he's yelling or talking normal.
Yeah. Shula, I don't know where Shula is. Shula's still going for head coach. I know he's got an interview lined up with us.
Look, if I was Shula
and his dad,
if I was Shula, go to Atlanta, bro.
Yeah.
If I was Shula, I would go to Atlanta.
That'd be a good fit. I'm looking at him now. That would probably be a good fit for him.
It really would, though. Like,
yeah, that would be a good fit. I wouldn't be bad. You
don't think Miami would be a story? Well, hold on. You don't think Miami would be a storybook ending for Shula?
Man, he better not go.
Yeah, for his grandpa. Yeah, I think that'd be more of a storybook for Shula than it would Harbaugh.
Hey,
but that's the thing, though, Southgate. That's the thing with that, right? We've already seen how coaches have sat there and started going to, former teams, whether their parents played there, they played there, their pops coached there, whatever it may be.
Right.
But we've seen how this has played out, and not all of them have played out to the best of their, way they should. If Shula went to Miami, I don't think they would give him the chance like that. And I hate saying it this way. I don't think they'd give him the chance the way that they're going to give Vrabel if, say, the Patriots took a huge back step next year, right? I don't see it being the same situation as Aaron Glenn. Shula has his coaching mentality, his coaching style is a better fit for the likes of Atlanta. All that young fucking talent on that damn defense. You can mold them motherfuckers into who you want.
I mean, because my philosophy is the only good thing Miami has going for it is a couple skilled guys they have on offense. So I'm thinking if he could turn that defense around, Miami might be able to be a quick fix to become a decent team.
Did the Jets keep their head coach?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they said they're not even thinking about it. Eric Glenn.
That's right. He just got there. That's right. He just got there. I forgot. He just got there.
I got to be honest with you. I mean, Miami with Tua, Waddle, and Etienne was pretty much staying in games with that really bad defense.
I don't trust Tua as hell.
Well, they also got to understand that quarterback situation.
Yeah, I get right. I had to start there, dog.
Well, we don't know Tua's going to.
Maybe we can get something for him. Right now, you might get something for him.
I don't really think you will, man. I don't think you get a lot from him unless you.
You might whatever round.
Two. I mean that's a steep price, man. I mean, for him to be a backup
because of his health issues.
I understand that, but would I give up a second round around a guy I don't plan on starting?
Oh, I don't know. He might. I mean,
that's my
at least a third.
Yeah, even at that, it's like between your first, second, and third rounders, like you eventually see them guys, if not started immediately, eventually making a starting rotation. Whereas if I know I'm gonna get a guy, I'm gonna trade for that. That's just a spare tire. Like, am I really willing to spend that much capital for that?
Wait.
So I see what you're saying, but hear me out.
You're talking about a second round pick for who?
Tua.
So
I'm not giving up.
Yeah,
so we will get rid of him.
No. Hold on.
Yeah.
So I see what you're saying about that, right? In not giving up a second round pick for somebody that could be a backup, but say he went to a better scenario, and the only reason I say better scenario.
Hold on. Cleveland.
No. Hold on, bro. Only reason I say better scenario is because their O-line is more intact than what Miami's is, right? If I was Arizona, I'd give up a second for Tua.
Oh, you say Arizona. Okay.
If I was Arizona, I would give up a second for Tua. You're losing out. Kyler, you're not going to waste your money on bringing Kyler back. You bring in, you got Jacoby over there who's probably getting to the end of his career. You bring in Tua to be a bridge quarterback and draft you your fucking quarterback of the future next year.
Right. Yeah, that's nice.
But Ghost, the only problem with that is Murray and Tua's contracts are damn near identical. You would be better off with a straight up trade Murray for Tua, because then your cap hits, your dead money cap hits are going to be about the same, because both of them are like a damn near $100 million. Both of them.
Yeah. I was about to say that too. Is like picking up that contract. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it'd be an even swap. That's why it would be an even swap with Murray and Tua. Because I think Tua's cap space, dead cap hit would be $99 million, and I think Murray's is like $97 million or some
but
shit.
But isn't Murray in the last year of his contract though?
Both of them are. But both of them are. But if you get rid of them, you're still taking that dead cap money. That
regardless,
yeah, you're taking that hit regardless. So you might as well take an even swap to where you're not losing shit. You're going to be paying the same. But you got a different quarterback where sometimes different scenery helps out a different quarterback, different atmosphere, different environment.
Okay. I get it, Coach, but you ain't got to yell at me today.
So what it is it's actually the contract's different. So a couple mil, like somewhere along the lines, like two of them outweighs Kyler's or Kyler's. Well, I'm saying is one of them outweighs somewhere. I'm like either side. Like one is owed like with something, and one's owed somewhere with something else that equal about the same. But they were saying that they could just swap them, and both clubs could just say, "Hey, look, we'll just chop it up. We'll meet you in the middle. Let's just call it like let's divide it out by 2, and we'll just chop it up between the 2."
Basically,
yeah, because both. Listen, if they
pay whatever to get it
cut to a Miami stuck with a $99 million dead cash space that they owe to it. If they cut Murray, they're stuck with like a $97 million joint deal. So it ain't that big of a difference.
On that note, hey, I'm gonna get off here so I can charge my phone tonight. If y'all watch Indiana put belt to ass on Oregon, check in on both.
We'll be broadcasting it on TikTok.
We'll be live here with it.
Oh, I'm gonna be over here. Trust me, JB. Because if Bo's is here, I'm coming to talk my shit.
Bo probably won't be here.
Well, come talking to me because I'll be here with Oregon. Huge.
No, I like Indiana.
I'm all over Oregon.
Let's see Indiana. I don't know why they've been doing it so far. Why would?
Yeah, my only thing is Indiana already beat them, and I don't think Oregon. Well, listen, I was wrong about Ole Miss though, so because I didn't think Kirby Smart was going to let Ole Miss beat them twice.
With that Ole Miss bullshit, bro. 7 missed calls in the last minute and a half of that game. 7.
I'm not talking about Miami game. I'm talking about the Georgia game. I didn't think Kirby Smart was going to let them beat them twice. So Ole Miss beat us during the season. So I didn't think they would. I thought Kirby Smart was,
Yeah, but you also got to understand when Oregon and Indiana played earlier this year, right? Oregon was missing, I think, 2 or 3 people. Indiana was missing 6, and they was also missing Pat Coogan.
Yeah, but that score didn't tell you the game. If you watch that game, Indiana beat the dog shit out of Oregon.
Bravo.
Yep.
Yeah, that score did not tell you the story of that game. I know that. Indiana beat the dog shit out of Oregon. Yeah, because not all the time the score don't tell you the game. Sometimes you gotta watch the game to actually know the story of the game. Because that scores a straight mind fuck. Indiana beat the dog shit out of Oregon.
I'm gonna check that shit out tonight.
Yeah, they dominated them the first time.
Every time I hear the word Indiana, but when I hear Indiana, dog, I think they basketball squad.
Yeah, listen, I told people every now and then you get these basketball heavy schools. Every now and then we'll pop up with a good football. Come up with a good football team.
I'll give you some history. You know Georgetown, right?
Right. Yeah.
They had a football team once. College football
they still
team.
do. They just
I mean, I'm talking about back in the day, and they won the national. No, I'm saying back in the day, and they won the national title. Back in their heyday.
Georgetown got a natty in football?
Georgetown got a natty, dog. I got to look it up. It fucked me up when I saw it. I was like, whoa. And that's when, this back in the day, I'm telling you, fam. But, at that time, they had a squad. Then, of course, they got rid of them after years. And then back in the day, where they just known for basketball. Then they brought it back and forth. Like you said, they got a team now. That's cool. But for back in the day, they won a damn championship. I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, Georgetown University?
Yeah, but you always get these, every now and then you get these, you'll get an Ivy League school or a motherfucking basketball heavy school, and they'll make a peekaboo. You know what I mean? They'll make a little peekaboo up there, like,
and bring it.
And bring it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. When this Indiana team leaves, you're not going to hear about Indiana for another 20, 30 years in football.
Hell yeah, no. You were like, remember when? This will be their celebration every time of the game. Remember the Titans. They would. If they win it all. I'm saying if they win it all. If they win it all, oh shit, they'll have a big ass.
They win it all. If they win it all, they go down.
What? Oh Lord. Oh.
Yeah, but when you say Hoosiers and football don't even fucking sound right.
I'm like, you talking about Bobby Knight and Keith Smart and Isaiah Thomas. That's the first three. And then a couple other dudes, but shoot. That's the first thing I think.
You usually don't use Hoosiers.
Yeah, awful. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Indiana period.
You don't use Hoosiers and football in the same sentence. Like,
no, never. We play it, but it's right. That's still Baller City. Still is.
Right.
It still is. That's Ball City. It's just good for something different. It's like you say, one of them 50-year things. Like, what the hell are we seeing? This is what I was about to say. When Magic played Bird in college for the finals, right? Bird had to get past Bird had to get past Penn State, and they were the first time they was in the Final Four. And Penn State's not Penn State, University of Pennsylvania. And, that's strictly Ivy League.
Yeah,
that's as deep as they went. I'm like, yo, University of Penn in the Final Four? Like, and then they were showing it. And I was like, oh, Bird. Right. It was saying the Cats had a spot. Man, they beat Bird. This was the whole thing. When they want to see Penn and anybody else, I'm like, hell no. You know, bring up old for this. Like, dang.
Right. That's
you
like
never knew who the losers was. I remember Bird and Magic.
That's exactly. That's just like Kentucky. That's like Kentucky. We know you got a football team, but don't nobody pay y'all no mind. I know you got a football team, just don't nobody pay your football team no mind. Y'all know for basketball.
Look at you differently up there. Y'all can run some rock. Man. You slow down. But Ole Miss, I give them credit though. They play in that SEC. You know, that's the coolest thing. Is everybody besides Alabama on the damn time. I mean, they took Alabama to show everybody this is the system, y'all.
What's up with y'all boys, man?
So you're
What's
right.
up, baby?
Let's do work.
What's up, Bill?
And then, you know.
How you feeling this weekend, boy?
Yeah, I mean, another
think the Steelers gonna pull it out?
Man, listen, it's a possibility. You know, listen, it's always possible, but I don't mean. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I still don't have no faith in my coaching staff. I don't have no faith in nobody who wears a headset on the sideline of the Steelers. I don't have no faith in them. I just don't.
I do. Your special teams coordinator, damn good.
Danny, yeah. Well, I fucking love Danny.
I like that guy. He's good.
But Danny don't never wear a headset. So
hell no, he wear a hat and he chews that gum like a motherfucker. He like Pete Carroll with that gum, bro. He like,
yeah, yeah, for real.
That guy is funny, bro. I think you guys are gonna pull it out though, bro. I think that offensive line for Houston. I think that offensive line for Houston is a little bit too inconsistent. Y'all have a very stacked ass defense, and if they play to their full expectation, I mean, that defense can win a game by itself.
Y'all can pull that shit out.
Well, like my whole thing is we got to play a flawless game offensively and defensively.
DK better come back and look like Jesus.
Is he eligible to come back?
Yeah, he can come back this game.
DK played this game.
Yeah, he was only suspended for 2 games. He can come back.
Oh, well, that's
he played this game. And I'd already said, to get back in my good graces, motherfucker, you got to come back. I need a buck. I need a $1.70, $1.50, $1.75, and 3 tutties, bitch. Otherwise,
yeah, you better get yourself right, boy.
Yeah, otherwise, put your ass on the trading block, man. Fuck out of here.
You damn near just cost Pittsburgh their playoff hopes, bro. If it wasn't for fucking the defense, you wouldn't have got there.
Right.
Real.
That motherfucker missing that damn kick, but still.
That's what it comes to, bro. I mean, the Steelers, they ride and they die by their defense, bro.
At least they got a home like that. At least they playing home.
That's the one reason I'm taking them, bro. Like I've been to Pittsburgh
on the road. You know,
I've been to Pittsburgh too many times, bro. That is a tough environment to play in.
I feel you.
Real tough environment.
Who's on that? Who's your squad?
New York Football Giants.
Okay. Who said Georgia won a national championship?
I said Georgetown.
He said Georgetown did back in the day.
Back in the university.
No, they won 2 bowl games. I mean, they won.
I lost.
Your mic muted, brother.
They were in 2 bowl games in their whole history, and they lost both of them.
Oh, in the football?
Yeah.
Oh, shit! I thought they won one of them. Oh, but they got
there. I even checked back to like the 30s and 40s. And
yeah, that's when it was around that time.
No, nothing.
Nothing? Oh, shit.
What's up, guys?
Wrong information,
man.
Fucking trying to get this shit done.
I'm not trying to pull your card.
I'll tell you what, Coach, man.
Wait, hold on. I'm not trying to pull your card on. It's just whenever I hear something I've never heard before.
Yeah,
I always investigate it so I don't repeat it. You know what I'm saying?
But they did get to the championship. They just didn't win them.
No, they got the 2 bowl games, which I never even knew that happened, and they were fairly recent.
I thought they went somewhere back in the day. Okay.
Hey, man.
Something in football.
Actually, they might have been national championship games because they got to a bowl game in 1941 and they got to a bowl game in 1951.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So it's possible they could have been national championships. I didn't investigate that much.
Yeah, that's what they was talking about. Back then when it wasn't like it is now. You know what I mean? Because you ain't had that many colleges that had football teams.
And I was really worried about my team yesterday, boy. But after seeing who Miami hired as GM, bro, I think John Harbaugh is a lock for New York, dog.
Who they hired? Who hired for GM?
They hired Sullivan, Packers' old vice president.
Sullivan.
Yeah, and him and John Harbaugh, reporters say they don't get along too well. And it looks like they're going after Jeff Hadley, Packers defensive coordinator.
For the coach?
Yeah.
For the head coach?
Yep.
So they won't even be able to talk to him until he's done with the season now.
Yeah, they won't be able to talk to him yet. The Giants have an interview.
I gotta
set
tell
up
you, I
on
think
Monday.
I wish they would. I wish, kind of like how we've been talking about college and things. I wish the NFL would honestly wait to do all this, because especially when you're dealing with coaches who are still in the playoffs, it puts up distractions.
Yeah.
Regardless if the team approves a visit or not, I still think that puts up a distraction.
Nah, that's right. Hey, yo, listen, I'm not approving no visit, dog, during the playoffs. Nah, you talk to them motherfuckers when we
over with. Dig it. Wait till
I'm not even approving that shit.
Honestly, I think it kind of how they have Black Monday after their regular season. They can have kind of the same thing, but put it as, the day after the Super Bowl of job hunting season. You know what I mean?
I mean, you got 3 months.
Or open house, yo. You could have open house week where you can go talk to whoever the fuck you want to talk to.
Yes. Have yourself a job fair, buddy.
Right. There you go. Job fair after the game. Coaches want it.
I've been sitting there for too long through misery.
It could be job fair week. Job fair week. That's when every coach. That's when every coach from every organization is allowed to go talk to her the fuck they want to, because the season is over.
Have your free for all. That'd be their little draft. Y'all do what y'all want to do. And make it easy, because everybody going to be flip flopping from team to team.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie to you. During the playoffs, coach come to me like, "Yo, is it okay if we talk?" Somebody call, "Okay, fuck no, you can't talk to him now, dog. You can talk to this motherfucker when we done. Fuck out of here, dog." I wish you would call me. Hey, yo, listen, I want to talk to such and such. Fuck no.
I'm worried about winning the ring.
Bitch, I'm still in the hunt. Just because you ain't Cancun this week? No, fuck no.
You still working.
Motherfucking later.
No, you still working. Man, I'm still on the clock. Get out of here. Still on the clock.
Yeah, you tripping.
Anybody heard any word on Kelsey? He coming back?
I thought he was
now listen, I'm not gonna hold you. Kelsey pretty much said it when he said when he had that interview when they played. Who y'all played, Chief?
We played the fucking who was it? The Raider, either the Raiders or no. It was the last game at Arrowhead, so it was the Broncos on Christmas.
Yeah, it was Broncos. When he had that interview with Tony Gonzalez, and Tony Gonzalez was like, "Yeah, embrace your last home game at Arrowhead, this, that, and the third." Like that was pretty much saying, "This is it." Everybody had their signs out. Kelsey, thank you. We're going to remember you, and this, that, and the third. So I think the consensus. I think it's pretty much official. It just he hasn't came out and said it that that's his last year. Shout
out to Kelsey, man.
Yeah, he was
Travis
one of the all-time greats, bro.
Listen, Travis won me a motherfucker. Travis won my fantasy 2 years in a row.
I heard that.
And everybody looked at me crazy, right? Because I had the number 1 pick one year, and I had picked Travis Kelce number 1 overall. They was like, "You picked a tight end?" I'm like, "No, I did not pick a tight end." I said, "See, y'all see a tight end. But see, I see Pat Mahomes number 1 receiver. See, that's the thing. You see a tight end.
I didn't pick a tight end. I picked the receiver.
I picked the number 1 receiver. I picked the team's number 1 receiver, dog. So y'all can laugh all you want. And at the end of the season, when I collected my money, I said, "Yo, y'all still laughing about me picking Kelsey number 1 overall?"
Yeah, McCaffrey won my fantasy for me this year.
Did he? Right.
Yeah, McCaffrey won
last year I had McCaffrey, dog. He fucked me when he got injured, dog. Oh, my Lord.
Last year I had Saquon. He won me it.
Oh, if you had Saquon last year.
I did. I had Saquon last year. He won me my league last year, and then McCaffrey won me my league this year.
Hey, yo, the crazy thing how I lost my league this year,
This non-casual podcast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or reused without the authorized written consent of the Not Move Podcast Network. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.